Balotelli, Aguero! Shoot! No!
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to InControl podcast. We got lots of stuff on the menu today. Let's see. We got possible CPL expansion. We got some TFC news, rebrands in MLS. We got lots of games to review, more Super League stuff, Premier League Hall of Fame, lots of teams winning their leagues. We're going to go over that. Some Ronaldo rumors, and then obviously our Premier League predictions without Jason. We don't know where he is. He could be like hostage in some guy's basement. He has been incognito for 2 days. We're assuming his phone got taken away. But
it is what it is.
I don't know for now.
And
it is
move.
what it is. And what?
And we move.
How we move. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can check us out on other socials if you don't like watching our faces. We're gonna start posting on Spotify and Apple Music, all of those. So yeah, Matthew, let's get into it, bud.
Yep. Okay, so you told me before the podcast. I mean, like, you probably know more than I do about this.
Yeah, I do. I do. You know. Okay? So basically, I saw this on One Soccer that they were talking about because the guy Oliver Platt, shout out Ollie Platt. He was talking about. I think he was talking to the guys that also did Atletico Ottawa, or like one of the investors or something, that Red Bull was also interested, and that it was gonna be a city that started with the letter M. Which fucking, let's be real, then do another freaking Ontario team. They're gonna say Mississauga. Like, why you gotta do Mississauga?
No, it could
like,
be Moncton.
We're gonna have like 50 teams in Ontario. What?
It could be Moncton, which is
Moncton,
like Nova Scotia.
where even is that?
Nova Scotia.
Where even? Why would they do? They have Halifax. We can have 2 teams in Nova Scotia with the Nova Scotia Derby.
Yes, of course.
Bro, there's literally nowhere else. Unless they put another team in Montreal.
No. I don't think Montreal
I
can support it too.
Well, so I'm looking at.
They can have like
cities that start with the M.
It is
There's
possible.
literally nothing.
Yeah,
it's gonna
Montreal.
be Mississauga. It's gonna be Mississauga.
No, it's probably gonna be Montreal. I don't think Toronto's big enough to
Moose
hold
Jaw?
the two.
Moose Jaw?
Bro, people already don't watch York 9 as it is. Never mind, like,
I think the only reason that people are going there is because, 1, you have facilities for days. Number 2, it's easier to convince when you live basically in Toronto. It's easier to convince people to come when you're living in Toronto. And third of all, if they do academy, it's gonna be better than doing it in, like, say, Winnipeg.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're definitely gonna have more reach, and like it's gonna be easier like that. I don't know, it's interesting. Red Bull, that'll really help the league, but I hope we don't just become like a freaking league of just every team's like just investing in it. Like it's like, oh, the what is it? Real freaking I'm trying to think of a fucking city. Real, give me a city, give me St. John's, like we're just like Real's like I was gonna say associate. What do you call it?
Affiliate. Yeah,
I don't know. I know Atletico Ottawa is in preseason right now.
I wouldn't mind it though, having like more teams, but they're like,
especially Red Bull.
Like if Real Madrid decided to like sponsor a team here or something, like I wouldn't mind having like a bunch of teams.
I don't want every other team.
That
Like
are
Red Bull would be cool though because that they have money, so they're gonna pump money in here, and they're good at developing kids, so that'll be helpful.
And like I feel like it would also like boost like Canadian talent here, because then
that's what I'm saying.
If they have more teams and like the strength of the league goes up, then you're gonna have more kids who find like playing soccer professionally here as a more viable option, as opposed to like, oh, I'm from Toronto, but I'm also Italian, so I'm gonna go play in Italy, right?
And like when I'm 16,
yeah,
or taking the USL route. I mean, I think it'll be good. It's just, but like, especially when they implement academy leagues for the CPL, which is probably a ways away. They'll probably be better. That'll be easier too. But wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do an academy. Red Bull, if they do go Mississauga or wherever they go, they're probably gonna do an academy. Some have succeeded, some has failed. Like Barcelona has done when the Toronto team was like garbage, but their Ottawa team was pretty good.
Yeah.
The academy team. Porto have like kinda one with Dragon Force. I'm trying to think of other.
But there's more like natural ones. There's more natural ones where it's like where there's a team here that they become affiliated with teams elsewhere. Like I think Paniche the Peniche team here.
With Peniche.
I think they're affiliated with Belenenses, which is a little weird. You'd think that they'd be affiliated with Peniche.
Oh, wasn't it that other Portuguese team? Vicente or whatever?
Gil Vicente, I think they're just affiliated with Gil Vicente or Benfica or something. Or maybe Santa Clara.
It's Gil Vicente. It's Benfica's sponsored Benfica, then Sporting is sponsored. Sporting's, they've been
Sporting
shit
is
recently.
Affiliated, I think, with the Sporting there. Like, properly.
They are. No, they are. That's how Lucas Diaz got there.
Yeah.
Remember, they used to do like a camp every year. Shout out Lucas Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
Come
to the podcast, please.
Go into the podcast.
I'll beg Philip Silva to get you on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll get. Philip Silva, like, no, I have to come in. Oh yeah, well, like, yeah. We got to leave best for last though. Philip Silva, man, he's the real lead talent in that interview. If we're being honest,
for sure.
Well, he had trials at Oldham Athletic. Like, let's.
Has he?
That's a real talent. I think so, didn't he?
I think it was Bolton or something.
No, it wasn't. I swear. You know what? Oh no, I don't follow him anymore. I can't check. If you check, he used to have a photo and it's like him with like beside the Oldham Athletic logo. I'm like, why else would he be there?
Yeah.
He wants to go visit Oldham Athletic.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that thing on Happy Hour where Thogdead almost bought Oldham Athletic?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that too. Yeah, good episode.
I saw that last night.
Get us on that, eh? We're
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to TFC
signings?
Yeah.
We can go first. Kamar Lawrence or Dom Dwyer?
I think we might have talked about Kamal Lawrence last podcast.
I don't know.
Just in case we didn't,
we're gonna talk about it now.
Exactly.
Why? Before we go, sorry for the lighting. It's like 10:00. Anyways.
No, it's like it's 9:30. It's basically 10.
It's 9:30. It's basically 10:00. Round up. Kamar Lawrence, left back, pacey. He's played Red Bull in the Red Bull system. Like we said, when he played for New York Red Bulls. Came from Anderlecht, has family here. He said he had like 2 brothers and a sister to live here. It wasn't like some like third cousin. It was like brother and sister live in Toronto, which is good.
Yep.
But he said in his interview, family, that's a good part and all that stuff. But he said he's really here because he wants to win. So hopefully we win. We're going to talk about the game. We didn't remember. Oh my gosh. Let's do us. Composure, lads. Okay, so.
What was that?
Basically, we didn't talk about TFC this week, or we weren't planning to, but I'm just gonna bring it up quick. It was one of the worst games I've ever seen against New York Red Bulls. It's pathetic. But while we're recording this, they just finished a Columbus game, which was much improved. Different system too, so wonder if we're gonna keep that. Definitely less aggressive. Seemed to work out. So Teto did pretty decent in his I was about to say interview his debut. In his full debut, because last time technically was his debut. Should have scored a sitter, but fair play to the defender.
Yeah, that was
like throwing his body. I think he thought like the defender wasn't gonna do shit, and then the defender just went for it. You know, he's like he just like saw in the light like John Stones. He's like fuck it, and then this happened. And yeah. Oh wait, I just saw. Wait, is it actually anniversary of Danny Dichio's goal?
Yeah, it is. They were talking about it on during the game against Columbus today.
Oh. No, but they've been playing that every game. It wasn't just them. They play that audio every game.
Yeah, obviously they play that audio every game. They sing that every game at every TFC game.
22nd, 23rd, or 24th. I can't remember. It's one of those minutes.
They started in the 23rd minute, and I think it ends in the 24th minute. I think he scored in the 24th minute.
I think I don't know. I think it was 23rd, but it's same thing. Let's go to the other side. Tom Dwyer.
Yeah, Tom Dwyer. Dom. Sorry.
Honestly, when I saw it, I really didn't know that much about him. Like, what is it? It was from Orlando? Pretty sure it's from
free agent, actually. It's a free transfer.
Was he actually free agent? Yeah, but last he played with...
was Orlando,
Was Orlando. I'm pretty sure that's why Spencer...
Ben Spencer.
Dorsey left.
Yeah.
Bro, because we were talking about Spencer before.
We were before
and that's why I got confused in my mind. But yeah. He's 30, you know. Has some explosive plays. Definitely not going to be a starter. At least I don't think he is.
I think he's going to be the backup to Josie Altidore for most of the season.
I think he's more of like injury happens, let's slot him in type of guy. He is a journeyman. I think he played Kansas City, Orlando, and someone else. He scored.
He's played at Orlando twice, and then he was playing for Sporting for a little bit.
Sporting Kansas City,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was born in England, but he's American.
Yeah, he was born in England, moved to the U.S.
Oh, what up?
Go to college.
Cuckfield, England? What a name.
I didn't see that.
Huh?
I didn't see that. I just saw England.
It's Cuckfield, Cuckfield, England. What a lad.
That's why I added the Danny Dichio thing, because Danny Dichio's from England.
Okay,
so it's kind of weird that they signed an English player.
Came
But
from
yeah.
the draft.
He
Yeah, I
also
think
has
it's more of
American
an
citizenship, so he doesn't take up an
injury
international
happens,
spot.
they'll slot him in. Unless you're gonna take away minutes from McIntyre, which I doubt he would. I think he'd play on the wing too. Yeah, I think that's what he is, especially if you're taking for Dorsey. So he's definitely gonna have a bigger role than Dorsey was, because if you're gonna take out a younger player who has a Generation Adidas contract, which is big in MLS because it has something to do with like their salary cap, like there's weird rules on the contracts you have. He must be worth taking out that spot from Dorsey.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Dorsey was kind of young. I don't even. It was like, what is he, 24?
Yeah, if you graduated university, you're like 22, and he's been here for like 2 years, so I think he's like 24.
He's 22. Oh shit. Evergreen,
He's 22?
Colorado. That's such an American name, eh? Evergreen, Colorado.
Yeah.
Evergreen, Colorado. And he went to Evergreen High School. Nice. Yeah. Anyways, I don't think it's a big signing, but I think Kamar Lawrence is definitely a bigger signing here.
Yeah.
Obviously, what happened there was good in terms of the game for Columbus. Damn, I'm in shambles this episode, bro. I'm in shambles. Okay, it was a good game today. We're gonna see what happens when Osorio and Pozuelo come back. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen there, because then with the system, like, I don't know where it's, because Osorio, Pozuelo, Saltel, they're all like the same type. They're all like play like the same position basically.
I think Osario's probably gonna end up playing on the right, and we're probably gonna see Delgado start playing centrally. And Ralph Pizzo's going to like end up alternating with them. And then Pozuelo in the middle, Soleto on the left, with Altidore or Dwyer up top.
I guess that's what it's going to be. I feel like they're still going to play Patrick Mullins over Dwyer. I feel like that's still going to be a thing.
Oh, please, no.
I don't know. We'll see. He's growing on me. He has some good, especially off the bench. Starting, I don't know, but off the bench, he has some good. He did score in that against Leon too. I'm just checking his Twitter now too.
Let's just jump to the Columbus Crew rebrand.
Oh my god, bro! This was so trash. Like, what are you doing, man? Oh my god, it was.
I only have one thing in my notes, and it's literally just ha 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 ha. Like, I genuinely think this is the dumbest rebrand in the world, considering.
Besides Chicago.
Even Chicago's, like, the Chicago Fire logo wasn't as iconic as the Columbus Crew one was.
No, I think it still was, but I'm saying in terms of what they created.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolute dog
Chicago
shit.
Fire's creation was horrific. Man, their logo was nice too. I don't know what was. I just don't understand what the point of it is. I guess because kind of like Chicago Fire, they moved to a different stadium and they kind of use it as like a branding way to get more fans. It's like almost like a fresh start.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I'll put it up on screen for you guys so you can see it. I'm not really feeling it. You can say your opinions. I think
I don't even like it. Even their home jersey. We talked about it in the we had a YouTube video recently where we talked about like the home jerseys and stuff.
And we put it in we put it second last, right? Or we did put it dead last.
I'm not sure if it was dead last or second last, but it was there.
It was there. It was in that tier.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, you should check the video too, by the way.
Yeah, we'll put. Actually, I think I could link it. I might be able to link it in the video, like you'd be able to click on it.
Oh, class.
Well, we'll see. We'll see my techno skills and see if I'm able to do that. Anyways, we'll get to the reviews now. You wanna go? You can start it off.
Basically, I wanted to just like do a quick review because there weren't too many games that really like were too big in my opinion.
Yeah.
Other than mainly like Chelsea beating City, but I don't think City cared too much about that game, so I don't want to talk about that game too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, like we were playing our full B team. Like if you look at the players who were playing, it wasn't as bad as Manchester United. It wasn't as bad as Manchester United's versus Leicester. James, you must be fuming about that.
This man really said B team.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Because it's all the players. It's all the players who didn't play in.
The disrespect on Benjamin Mendy's name to call him a bench player is actually disrespectful.
Benjamin Mendy's the reason we lost that game.
Was he playing center mid?
He was playing left back. We played. We played a 5-1.
What is formation from Google? Go to Google and check this formation. What is this?
Is it a 3-3? Is it a 3-3-3-1?
No, it's in a 3-1-4-2. And Mendy's playing beside Ferran Torres in center midfield.
Oh, sorry. Jeez. On what? Which one?
What is this?
On FootMob?
On Google. Go to the Man City. It's a 3-1-4-2. Benjamin Mendy's playing Torres at two cams, and then Rodgers playing under Benjamin Mendy and Ferran Torres.
How do you check the lineup here on Google?
You just click on lineups when you go to the squad. When you go to the game, are you on the game?
Go to game. Oh, okay, let's see
Let me
this.
send you.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. But
What?
Okay,
Benjamin Mendy.
they use Rodri's last name like that. That's fucking weird. It was basically
Hernandez.
like we basically played like a five in the back thing with like Cancelo on the right and Benjamin Mendy on the left with like Rodri as the lone midfielder. And then like Ferran Torres and Sterling played on the wing with Gabriel Jesus and Aguero like as strikers. It was very weird. It was basically
called?
everyone surrounding Rodri. That's what the game was.
Out of disrespect, because Zinchenko came on, the disrespect to say that your subs played when your two best players, Zinchenko and Mendy, were on the field is disrespectful.
No, but like
That's all I'm
that,
gonna
we
say.
started with our B team pretty much. It was a lot of the players who didn't play in the Champions League game, who we played in this game.
Yeah.
Because like we can afford the rest now, and we got a few games. I don't want to talk about this game too much.
Yeah,
But,
just go to the next
Yeah,
one, the Milan game.
what do you mean next one? This is the first one. We didn't.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
technically we
talk
talked
the
about
game.
Man City and Chelsea.
Okay, it is what it is. So yeah, basically Milan had an absolute masterclass of a week.
Yeah. Brahim Diaz.
They
What a
outscored their
lad.
opponents 10-0 in 2 games, which I think is just insane. They beat Juventus 3-0. Brahim Diaz scored right before halftime. Rebic
take him
scored
back?
late in the game, and then what?
Did you take him back?
Hell no.
He wasn't that bad for you guys.
He wasn't that bad, but the fact that
Solid
that
bench
he wanted
piece.
to leave like that really leaves. It's like Sancho and Eric Garcia is doing right now. Unless Eric Garcia signs
Where
a
did
contract, which I
Garcia
doubt.
say? Did he sign yet for the team?
Who? Eric?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he will.
Oh. Well, he's probably going to like Villarreal or something. Especially because if they win, they're going to go Champions League.
He's gonna go to Barca.
They win the Europa
probably.
League?
I think he's gonna go to Barca.
Barca, maybe Sevilla. It probably would be Barca.
But I honestly lose a lot of. I shouldn't say lose a lot of respect. We shouldn't be focusing on players who've played on our team that wanted to leave. Because if you didn't want to play here, then you don't have
Even
to.
Nacho.
Ian Nacho, I think we kind of sold him. I think
You
he kind of
forced
wanted
him
to
out.
stay.
You guys forced him out.
Yeah, but I feel like that was more. He couldn't really fit the tactical system that Guardiola wanted. But it is what it is. But yeah, Milan beat Juventus
Rebic.
3-0. Tomori with a beautiful header off of that corner. I think it was a corner.
Schmuck. What a schmuck.
And then
Fucking chose
they
England.
absolutely slapped Torino earlier today. We're recording this on Wednesday, obviously.
I saw that on my Instagram feed. I was like, yo, what the
Yeah,
What
exactly.
happened?
Rebic
Also,
scored a
feel bad
hat
for
trick.
Ronaldo, eh? Tough.
I mean, like, it is what it is. It's not just Ronaldo playing on Juventus. you
Yeah,
know
but
what I
that's
mean?
gonna ruin his rep now, because he was supposed to take over like all the leagues he went to, and this is the only one where like he didn't do fucking bits and he didn't go far in the Champions League.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, Brahim Diaz also scored.
Hernandez
in that game,
got
which is a
2,
little
eh?
weird. Yeah, Hernandez scored twice.
Kessie takes penalties.
I guess so.
Big up Kessie, bro. What a lad. Box to box, man.
And then Rebic came on. I don't even think he came on. He might have just played the entire game, but he scored a second half hat trick.
That's in like what 10 minutes.
Yeah, 3 goals in
12 minutes. Same shit.
12. Yeah.
Big up him. He had a good Europa League card in FIFA.
Yeah, and I think now they're pushing to like get into the Champions League spots. I think it's close between. I mean, Inter Milan already won the league. We'll talk about that later. But I think it's close between Juve, AC Milan, Atalanta. I don't think
Napoli.
and Napoli. And Roma's a little far back.
Lazio's still in contention too.
Lazio?
Yeah, but then Roma, Sassuolo, and Sampdoria, Bologna, all these guys, Fiorentina are all down there.
Got you.
Yeah, because, let me see. Inter Milan, 88 points. Atalanta, 75. Milan, 75. Napoli, 73. Juventus, 72. And Lazio, 67. And then it's Roma, 58. So,
Yeah. Well,
it depends how much games are left. 3, yeah. So I guess
2.
Lazio can still get a Europa League spot, but that's about it.
It is very close up, like for
yeah.
Italy.
Juventus next 3 games. Inter Milan, Atalanta, yo, that's gonna be big on if they get a Champions League spot.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I
don't know.
don't think they have it in them. Their midfield's too bad.
Pirlo's gonna get the sack in.
People were like praising Pirlo and all this stuff, like this guy's a genius, blah 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 blah. Like soccer isn't just tactics, and I hate to break it to a lot of people who like, oh, I watch Zealand on YouTube. I know a bunch of like fucking tactics and shit. Like,
Zealand.
guys,
Should went Tim the Statman or Dave the Statman Dave.
yeah, like
that guy's such a schmuck. Anyways,
soccer's
I
not just
just hate that
tactics.
your reputation as a player automatically gets you like a world class job.
Yeah,
I hate how
like Frank
happened.
Lampard.
Bro, this guy was
Even
like 50,
Steven
finished
Gerrard.
50th place with Derby, and he's like, oh yeah, no, you get in here, son.
I think Steven Gerrard did it right. Like that was the best big jump.
Yeah.
Like he
Where
went to
he
Rangers.
got a club that with lots of backing, but but it's also in a smaller league, but it still has good reputation, you know?
Yeah.
It's not gonna get him noticed. They are saying with Klopp league, he's the next man up, so
Who?
I wouldn't mind that, Gerrard.
For who? Instead of Klopp?
If when Klopp leaves, yeah, he's the next man up. They're saying.
Mm-hmm. I could see that happening. It's kind of like
Who else
City and
would
like
you do?
Vincent Kompany. You know what I mean?
Would you freaking bring Roberto Mancini?
For who?
So-
Liverpool? If I were to like
Yeah.
choose a manager for Liverpool, I'd probably say
I mean, if they're do it, they'd probably do like
Rodgers,
like a
maybe? Bring back-
Pochettino or something, because he'll probably be gone by that time that happens.
Yo, I think you bring back Brendan Rodgers.
They wouldn't bring back Brandon Rodgers. I don't think he's pissed because then they
Oh,
just said
did
nah,
it-
Klopp's better than you.
Oh,
so,
okay. I didn't realize he left on bad terms. I just thought that, you know.
I don't think it was bad terms, but like you're still gonna have beef.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I thought there was like
let me see. If I'm pretty sure it was they just said Klopp you're better. I can't remember if he got fired or not though. Let me see. Yeah, following. Not even
because
sure.
like it kind of makes a difference if like if they like
I know he was right after Kenny Dalglish.
you know it's kind of like it's kind of like if
Oh
a
yeah,
player,
so it was a fallout. It was a fallout, so he's
Yeah,
not
it's a
coming
fallout.
back.
because like there's times where like a manager can leave a club and it's kind of like Chris Wilder where it's like yeah I'm performing like shit. You might as well sack me.
I mean, another guy I would take is that guy that was at Bournemouth before, but I don't know. Actually, he hasn't dealt with high players like that.
Eddie Howe.
By that time, maybe Nagelsmann will be out of the job.
Yeah. There's
There'll probably
plenty
be a
of time.
big up and coming manager at that time too.
What do you mean sign me, bro? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, get the speaking of guy freaking Zealand tactics, that's gonna fall like okay, listen here, and Henderson, you're gonna play a thing called Mazzala. Oh my god. Okay.
Imagine Jordan Henderson as a Mazzala.
Bro,
Okay.
no, I think you need to play Origi.
Let me teach you some Italian, boys. We are
You
going
just
to be
started-
playing with a Mazzala and a libero.
Yes.
Okay, Henderson, you're the libero.
Nah, bro, sign back Lovren to get him in there, man.
Obviously, I'm gonna sign all these like old school.
Shaqiri needs to be your Mazzala, bro. Bring him back a little bit on the field. Get Shaqiri
Actually,
in there. Get him in the big part of your involvement.
If I were to
play.
coach Liverpool, I guess Wijnaldum would be the Mazzala. He's more of a box.
Wow,
I
he's
like him as a
leaving.
box to box. I know he's leaving.
He's leaving. I'm pretty sure he's leaving to Inter Milan. I think.
Oh, actually,
I know he's leaving. I think his contract's running out. I don't think it's confirmed where he's going though. But he's leaving, which
Okay.
sucks because he's really underrated.
Let's jump
Pick
to
him for
the
Newcastle.
okay.
Though.
Let's jump to the next topic.
The Super League
The
drama.
Super League, yeah,
More
this-
Super League drama.
Yeah,
I saw
it's-
this on my Instagram feed too. That the I don't know about the Real Madrid and Barcelona, but I saw Juventus
Okay.
might get relegated and have like another situation like the other Italian teams where they get sent down, they lose lots of points because they're still technically in the Super League. I know
Yeah.
you know more about it, so
So
I'll let you
basically,
ramble.
Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus they're refusing to like abandon the idea of the Super League.
Of the
still.
Super League, yeah.
I don't know who they're holding out for. Like realistically, no one's gonna come in and make the league better.
Unless
It's
they,
done
I
at
don't
this
know.
point.
Unless they get like other teams in like Al Hilal and then Miami and like Boca Juniors or something, and just sign the best players in the world. That's really like what they could do.
No shot.
I don't
But
know. That's their only shot.
yeah,
he
true.
has. That's his bro. He's freaking so much in debt. He has to do something.
Other than like sell
Anyways.
players, they could do
Yeah.
that too. They could sell their like
Yeah, no,
academy
but it's
players.
not, bro.
and
He
stuff.
sold like the amount of players they bought for like 100 million. They're worth like freaking 20 million now.
like Hazard.
It's hard. What a schmuck. You see that after the game, he was like smiling and happy
I
when he
don't
got
even-
clapped by Chelsea. Like
I don't even care about that too much. Like he's just seeing his
What do you
old
mean?
friends. Like
that
it's-
proves that he didn't go to Real Madrid when he just went to Real Madrid because let me just go to Real Madrid.
and
That'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Every
Bro, you didn't
player
go
goes to
why
Real
would you want
Madrid
to sign-
'cause it's fun.
You don't pay 100 million to have a guy that just wants to go there because it's fun. Just have
then
fun.
why did you sign him? Like, did you think he was he's like the least serious player, and like people should know that. Like, it's not. It's not
that
surprising.
year he went off. He was going off that year.
I think it was more the year before he was popping off. He was a
Was
good
it
player.
2017 was his big year?
Something like that.
It was one of those big years. I know he went crazy.
But
That's about it for him.
Back
though.
to the
I don't know
Juventus stuff.
Uh-huh.
Basically the Italian FA, I guess you could kind of call them. I don't exactly know what they call
I don't know what you
themselves.
call 'em.
Basically, the people who run Italian soccer. They said that they're gonna that they're definitely if they don't drop the Super League, if Juventus don't drop the Super League, then they're gonna get relegated and have points deducted, similar to their match fixing scandal in
Wasn't that
2006.
AC or both?
I think it might have been both, but I think it was Juventus. Juventus was
They
definitely
went to
there.
Serie C with like minus 15 points or some shit.
Let's see who was involved in that. I'll just put match fixing. That should work.
It's called Calipicoi. Okay, so one of them, Calipicoi was the AC. Oh yeah, it's AC Milan Juventus.
AC Milan Juventus.
Calipicoi was a match-fixing scandal in Italy's top professional football league, Serie A, to a lesser extent, Serie B. The scandal was uncovered in May 2006.
So Juventus, Milan, Fiorentina, Lazio, and Regina.
Manchester, they got in there, eh?
In 2006, Juventus were stripped of the 2004-2005 title, which is left unassigned, which is weird.
Yeah, they should give it to second place.
And was downgraded to last place in the 2005-2006 championship.
Yeah, but they...
So, and that title was awarded to Inter Milan, and they also got relegated to the Serie B. So they didn't go to the Serie
with
C.
minus points, or they just went to Serie B? Because even if they probably have players that would stay.
I think a lot of players stayed.
I don't think a lot. Like, Ronaldo's not going to be playing in Serie B.
Oh, yeah, no. If they get dropped, Ronaldo's out. For sure.
Ronaldo's not. Most of their players are retiring. Buffon's ready, looking to leave. Or retire.
Okay, so wait.
Probably your best player would be like Kulikowski and like Billy McKinney will be in Serie B. I said Billy McKinney. Oh my gosh, I was thinking I just said Billy McKinney, the Blue Jays player. I mean Weston McKinney.
Okay, so I'm looking
at
like
a dumbass.
I'm looking at what kind of happened. So in terms of like relegation, Fiorentina were relegated to the Serie B. Lazio and Juventus were both. They were like originally supposed to go down, all three of them, Lazio, Juventus, and Fiorentina.
Yeah.
And then they appealed it, I guess, and Fiorentina and Lazio both got their relegation cancelled, and Juventus went down instead.
Better lawyers, eh?
Yeah, and then in 2006-2007 season, they had point deductions. So, hold up.
Wasn't that the year
Milan had negative 15 points to start off, which then got appealed down to negative 8. Fiorentina started off with negative 12, and then the appeal result went to negative 19 and then negative 15 somehow. Or sorry, that was in the Serie B.
Was it in the Serie A or was it Champions League too?
That was supposed to be in the Serie B. No, not Champions League, just Serie A. But they were supposed to get 12 points.
That was the year Istanbul happened, 2005.
Listen. So they were supposed to get relegated down, obviously. So they were going to take away 12 points from the Serie B. But upon the appeal, they ended up getting 19 points from the Serie A. And then they bumped that down to 15. You know what I'm saying?
This is some next shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Juventus, they were supposed to get 30 points deducted from the Serie B.
30?
Yeah. And then they appealed it. It went down from 30 to 17 and then ended up at 9 points.
What?
Yeah, I know.
That's some lawyers you got there.
Lazio were supposed to be 7 points dropped in the Serie B, but then they didn't get relegated. So then they got 11 points in the Serie A, which ended up being just 3 points. For the final punishment.
Wow. That really hurt them.
The wrists.
That really hurt them.
Regina, I guess.
Were they good back then?
I have no clue. I don't even think they were in the top division because it's not saying like Serie A, Serie B or whatever.
That's how they got promoted or something?
I have no clue. But basically, they were supposed to get negative 15. They ended up getting negative 11. Juventus ended up getting fined like 75,000. Regina got 100,000 fine, and the club president got a
Oh no,
$30,000
they were in the
fine
league.
and
They
banned
came
for
13th.
2.5 years.
Regina came 13th. Anyways, continue what you're saying.
Got you. Juventus were stripped of the 2004-2005 title, downgraded to last place of the 2005-2006 championship, and relegated to the Serie B. Fiorentina got knocked out of the Champions League pretty much. They got kicked out.
Milan lost to Liverpool in
And
the finals. Istanbul 2005.
they had to play 2 home games behind closed doors. Milan were deducted 30 points from the Serie A championship in 2005-2006, and they had 1 home game behind closed doors. So other than Juventus, really, most of them were just a slap on the wrist.
Oh wow, 1 game without fans, and you're minus 3 points. Wow, that's 1 dub.
Milan were supposed to get knocked out of the 2006-2007 Champions League, which they ended up winning.
So, yeah, but the year before, 2000. Come on.
Wait,
come on.
So were Milan and Liverpool, were they just making the Champions League final like 3 years in a row, or some shit?
I don't know if it was 3 years in a row, but I just know 2005 was the year we won.
Because, yeah, in 2006-2007, it says Milan won their 7th title, and Liverpool were runners-up.
Liverpool, Steven Gerrard.
So, yeah, that's interesting.
So you're just focusing on bigger things. Come on. That's why we're winning the Premier League.
Hopefully Juventus get away from it, because...
I want Ronaldo to leave, because we're going to talk about a place... Do you want to just transition into that? Before we go into the Hall of Fame stuff?
My mom needs me to text her.
Are we getting a cut-odds here? Or are you fine?
I'm fine. Keep going. Yeah, talk about the Premier League Hall of Fame. Real quick.
No, I was going to say, we could transition to the Ronaldo transfer first.
Okay, well, yeah, if you want to talk about the Ronaldo, we could talk about Ronaldo now.
He didn't leave. He didn't leave. I said transfer like he left. It's rumors that he's going to PSG, obviously, because the Juventus possibly leaving, going to Serie B, and obviously just not as much success, which also look bad on him if it's just for the success standpoint, but... We'll see. Neymar was in the interview saying, I've played with all the greats. I played with Messi. I played with Mbappe. I played with Suarez and all that stuff. I saw him play with Ronaldo. Pape's not really great yet, but he said he's played with some of the best. He hasn't played Ronaldo yet. So imagine Pape on the right, Neymar on the left, Ronaldo up top. That'll be actually insane. And you could have Di Maria playing the 10. Oh my god, that'll actually be disgusting. Like that's so disgusting. Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo with Di Maria as a 10.
Yeah, PSG would be insane with everyone there.
Their defense just needs upgrade, and then they're solid.
I don't think it's their defense. I think it's more their midfield, because their midfield really kicked them in the ass in the Champions League against City. Idrissa Gueye is good, but
I think he's good. What,
he got sent off.
Center back?
Yeah, Danilo Pereira could maybe play, but I think Verratti too. But they need more I don't know. They need to tweak it a little bit. I don't know what they need to do.
I mean, you can't go to Liverpool because Konate can't. They can't Konate because he went to Liverpool. Oh shit! I almost dropped this. Decent signing there. I don't know. We signed so many defenders. We signed Kabak. We signed Ben Davies. We signed Konate.
Yeah, but those two were
obviously Ben Davies was way before.
Panic transfers. Those two were panic transfers. You guys were kind of
Konate. Konate was after Kabak was more of a just get him in here. Ben Davies we bought him when we bought Tezmikas. But Konate is not. Kabak was a little bit, but he did decent. He had a really good game in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But now we have so many center backs. We'll see. Who they have in the midfield? I guess I like Sarabia in my opinion. I like Sarabia. Herrera's pretty good. Who else do they have up there? I honestly can't really think of some other. Draxler's more of a 10. He's not really a true center mid. You think is a true center mid? Do you think he's more of a 10?
Apparently,
or a winger.
What?
Do you think Draxler's more of a 10 or winger or a center mid or an actual mid?
Who?
Midfielder. Draxler.
I think he's more of an attacking midfielder. I think he might be able to also play as a winger. I think he's played.
He was supposed to do bits too, when he was at Wolfsburg. Did he play when him and De Bruyne used to do bits?
Yeah. Bro,
that team was disgusting.
I think Draxler was just after or something.
No, I swear they played one season together, didn't they?
I think Draxler also played at Schalke, and I think that's where I remember him more from. I might be wrong.
Trying to see if they played together.
Because Draxler.
Bro, why they saying Draxler De Bruyne the decline of Germany? What? They're saying that when it left, Germany started to suck.
Yeah, kind of. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, he also played at Schalke. That's where I remember him from. But yeah, I think he played. Yeah, he definitely played with De Bruyne.
Or am I thinking? Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
I was Bettner on that team at that point.
Maybe. It's
I don't
possible.
know, but bro, they had Luis Gustavo. I remember they had Luis Gustavo. They had Naldo. What was that Brazilian cam?
From Wolfsburg?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro! In FIFA, you always got him in FIFA packs.
The Wolfsburg cam? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Let us know in the comments if you remember his name.
Oh, I gotta find it here.
You're gonna find it?
It's one of those like one names. Diogo. That's
Diogo.
it. Diogo.
Was he a silver? Was he a part of that Brazil first team?
No, he was Brazilian. He was a gold. He was like a. Oh my! You don't remember him?
No.
Oh my god! How do you not remember him? I'm trying to see if I could get it. Bro, once you see his face, you'll remember him.
What's his name again?
Yeah, I'll send a photo here.
What is it, Diogo?
Diogo Wolfsburg. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro, he's like a gold card.
He looks
That
familiar.
guy. Now you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he looks familiar.
That guy, yeah, I remember him. That team, yo. That's when Wolfsburg was nice. So they were like the Bayern Leverkusen.
Yeah, and then he went to go fucking... Is it Diego that you're talking about?
Diego, yeah.
Yeah, he
Diogo.
used to play for fucking
Fenerbahce
at the end of his career, yeah.
Wait, so why did they come up? Wait, what? Did he play for? Hold on.
He played for Juventus,
No, why did
Wolfsburg.
Tyson come up? What? He didn't even play for them. I don't know why Tyson came up when I was talking about that, but...
So do you want to jump into Buffon, or maybe we talk about the
we can talk about Buffon.
Yeah.
Because Ronaldo thing is most likely not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But Buffon, you know more about this one,
so I
didn't
wouldn't
really
mind
know about...
Ronaldo jumping back to Sporting now that they have Champions League soccer back.
Nah, bro.
I mean, like,
those Liga NOS, bro.
A little bit of a stretch, but I wouldn't mind seeing. Like, Sporting just need a finisher.
I could see him going to Inter Miami more than I could see him going to Sporting right now, like dead ass.
Yeah, probably.
He's like, what is he gonna freaking go play? Let me go worry about Ferdiense, bro.
Yeah,
oh my
bro.
god, I wanna play against Ryan Gauld, dude. Oh my god.
Hey, Ryan Gauld is beast. He's a beast.
That's why he wants to go there, because he wants to play with... They did get Ryan Gauld back. He's like, I won't come back unless you guys resign.
Imagine.
Bring back Ryan Gauld.
No, but what was I gonna say? But yeah, like, if he comes back to Sporting, he could score...
I mean...
What, does he need, like, 98 goals in order to score 100 for Sporting? And then he has 100 goals at, like, 4 different clubs. Then he could go to Inter Miami. Bro, he could get that done in, like, 2 seasons.
Inter Miami, then who can he... And then he could go to China or Saudi after when he's 40.
Like, if Ronaldo went to Sporting right now, think about it. If he went to Sporting during the offseason, right?
Spend 3 years.
Sporting are coming off the best defensive season they've had for a long, long time.
Yeah.
All they need is
attackers. 3 years of Sporting. 3 years of Sporting.
I think 2. I think he could get it done in 2.
And 2? Jesus Christ.
I think he just pops off.
Seasons?
I think he goes like 2 50-goal seasons.
Wait, is it all competitions?
No. Actually, yeah, it is all competitions.
Okay, so it might be get it done if you guys do bits in like if you play him against like Taça in the Taça Portugal against like freaking Sembru in freaking like the 3rd division, and then he scores like 10 goals in a game. Then and then he spent 3 years at Inter Miami. Then he'll go to Al Hilal for 2 years. And then after he'll go to like Guangzhou for like 3 years, and then after that he'll retire. And then then he'll go back, sign a 1-day contract to play with his son, in like this like Sporting in preseason match for like I'll do one of those ones.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's what he said though. He said he's gonna keep playing because he wants to play with his son one day. So he's gonna be playing for a bit.
Yeah.
Freaking Ronaldo Jr.
How old is his
Miami
kid?
Or some shit. What?
His kid's like 10, no?
I don't know. It would have to be like a preseason match because there's no way his son's gonna be good enough and he will be good at the point where it'll be like a preseason match and they'll sub him off at like the 90th minute and they'll let him do like a pass assist to score and he'll like clap it off and then they'll be like that's it. That's what they're gonna do. It's not gonna be a real game unless he's pushing for it. I mean I'm not gonna test. I mean
you never know how good his kid's gonna be.
But Anyways,
But yeah,
more fun.
yeah. I guess let's talk about Buffon. He said today or maybe yesterday that
Yeah.
he's gonna leave Juventus.
When we recorded this, obviously.
Yeah, when we recorded this on Wednesday, he said he's officially gonna leave Juventus at the end of the season.
You should just retire,
He
man.
didn't
Like,
say he was gonna retire. That's the thing.
where's he gonna
Now,
go? Like Parma or something?
I'm
Parma got
thinking
relegated.
he signs for an Italian team probably and ends up being like a player coach, but not. I don't think he's gonna be a head coach. I think he's gonna be like a goalkeeper coach.
Player coach,
Kind
yeah.
of like Scott Carson is doing at Manchester City.
Scott Carson. You and Scott Carson, man. What a
I don't talk about him that much.
Scott Carson, what a fucking guy.
He's just there. Scott Carson's basically at Manchester City on loan to help fill out like the English first team players that you need, and he's also like a goalkeeper coach at City.
Yeah.
I think, hey, you know what? He might go to like back to PSG or something if he can like ride out one more year, try to get a Champions
Yeah, but
League or
what? They're
something.
gonna play him over Killenavas?
No, but like you play him for like a game or something, or like you sub him on like the last 5 minutes of a game, and that qualifies him to get a Champions League medal.
No, you have to play a certain amount of minutes, don't you, in the
I don't
Champions
think
League?
so.
No, because freaking Ryan Brewster got it. Like I remember that video. It's like a meme about it. Ryan Brewster. He's in the barbershop, and it's like memes about like when your team wins, you didn't do anything or something. He's like in the medal. He's like with his Champions League medal in the
Oh, yeah,
barbershop,
yeah.
playing a song about him being a champion. He's like, you seen that one? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, oh my god.
But
Like
yeah,
Sheffield's gonna get taken by Jebsen. Anyways, cause I was gonna try to do a transition, but we're still talking about Buffon.
yeah, still talking about Buffon because like
Okay.
at the end of the day, like he is probably one of the most, if not he's one of the most, if not the most experienced goalkeepers right now that are still playing. Like this guy's
Yeah.
almost played 1,000 games, 400 clean sheets,
Yeah.
World Cup winner, 10-time Serie A winner, 5-time Italian Cup
That's what I'm
winner.
saying, man. Just retire.
Like-
Unless it gives you an opportunity to be get in there with the coach. Like, I don't know what other reason he would want to still
Yeah.
play. You're deteriorating your body too.
Yeah, true. He's
He
43.
has children, right? Or no?
I think he has kids. And I think I read somewhere that his parents want him to graduate high school because he technically didn't finish that because of soccer. So
Trying to see if he has kids.
we'll see what happens there.
Let
He
me see.
definitely has
Yeah,
kids.
Louis Thomas Buffon, Lapolida Matea Buffon, David Lee Buffon. That's such. All of them have named David Lee Buffon.
How old are they though?
The photo they look pretty young, but
Oh, yeah,
that
they're
might have
still
been a while
kids.
ago.
They're like still kids. They're not like
Yeah, they're still kids.
they're not old enough to be like signed to a professional contract. Okay, so
Anyways,
jump into the Hall of Fame then.
let's do the Hall of Fame.
It's a
Oh, you
little
want to-
old, but I kind of wanted to talk about it just because we didn't
Okay.
really have like the time really to
Uh-huh.
like talk about it.
So basically, yeah, we're gonna talk about who went into the Hall of Fame. We're gonna do five names that were on the list. There's like a preliminary list that could be added. 5 names that we think are gonna be added, and then there's 3 people that are not on the list that we think should be on the list or is gonna be added that we're gonna talk about. First,
Yeah.
we'll
and then the
probably go over
manager,
actual-
right? And then we have like an extra manager just to
Then we have an
throw
extra
in just
manager,
for
yeah.
bants.
That's not Arsene Wenger or
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson because those are the obvious
Well,
ones.
isn't Alex
You just put
Ferguson
about Alex
already in it?
Ferguson. What?
Who's in the Hall
Pardon?
of Fame right now?
It was just Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry.
And Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
I thought Ferguson had to be in there.
No, I don't think they did a manager. Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass. Because I thought the first Hall of Fame class should have been like Fergie and like Alan Shearer. Because Thierry
Nah,
Henry's
they're-
not that old. But
Yeah, but he's like one of the best. Like he's like
Yeah.
one of the first you put on the list.
Thierry Henry.
Alex Ferguson's gonna be next year for sure. Hopefully it's not a yearly
Yeah.
thing because then it's just gonna be like forced. You have to do it like when someone actually deserves it. Don't
You could
just
do, like,
force it
one-
every.
You could do one every year. I think like
No,
that's-
because then basically that whole perennial list is not just perennial list. It's basically you're gonna be freaking in the Hall of Fame.
No, because like let's say next year they put like, I don't know, Fergie, right? Like I don't think people are gonna be that upset with putting Fergie in the Hall of Fame.
No, they want Fergie in the Hall of Fame. He's the best Premier League manager, obviously.
Yeah,
Arguably the best manager ever in the whole world.
yeah, for sure.
So,
But like, I don't think people are gonna be like, oh, they're adding too many people if they add him next year, or maybe if they add another, like, if they add him or like, I don't know, like Schmeichel, right?
Michael's already on the list, though, right? Or
Yeah,
sorry,
he's on the nominee list,
yeah,
right? So if they add 2 a year, it's gonna end up getting to the point where they start putting like, like Peter Crouch and like Andy Carroll and like Emil
Or-
Heskey.
what's his name? Oh my God, the guy with like one of the most caps ever. Plays
Oh,
for Everton or like
Gareth
Man
Barry.
City.
Gareth Barry.
Gareth Barry.
Well,
might
he
get-
should be in there just because of how many games he's played.
Yeah. Well, you don't think he should be in there? I think
he has
could-
to
he could
be.
getting in there.
Or he has
I
to
think-
have like, there has to be like
He
a
has to be in the
section for like
Premier League list.
records and like, you know what I mean? Like Alan Shearer
Yeah.
has to be there strictly because of that goal record. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Gareth Barry strictly has to be there for how many games he's played. Like it's insane.
Johnson has to be there for the most. Okay. Back. Sorry for the cut. Something may have been said that had to be
From
cut
James.
out. From James.
That's all on
Maybe
you. That's
from
all
James.
on you.
Okay,
But,
we're talking about
We were talking about like
people that have shit that broke records, but it wasn't on them being just good. It was just like records.
yeah.
I don't
but-
know. I think yeah. Because
I
what
mean, like
else would
Gareth
you do?
Barry being in there. He's had. I'm gonna check how many games he's played, but he's played like a shit ton.
Not sure the exact amount.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the exact amount. Oh fuck!
Gareth Barry Taxi. What's this?
Premier League most
Oh.
appearances all time.
Oh.
553. That's insane.
What? I just searched up Gareth Barry.
Or sorry,
and Taxi said,
653.
Gareth Barry and Johnny Evans apologized over alleged taxi stealing incident in Barcelona.
Oh, who cares about that? That's some old stuff.
What?
That's old stuff.
What is he doing stealing a taxi? And why is he in Barcelona?
They were playing Barcelona in the Champions League.
Gareth Barry?
Yeah.
There is no yeah, freaking Johnny Evans and Gareth Barry never even played together.
Did they?
No, never.
You sure about
It was
that?
driven 2 miles, then dumped in front of the team's hotel. Cab was nicked from a McDonald's in Port Olympic area at 5:30 a.m.
Who was it? Gareth Barry and who?
Johnny Evans. Yeah, Johnny Evans, I'm pretty sure.
Like the one who plays for Leicester?
Yeah. Because when Gareth Barry was at Man City, Johnny Evans was still at Man United, so...
Oh, it's probably... No, it can't be England.
Okay, they did play together. Freaking West Brom. You think West Brom was playing Champions League?
It was West Brom.
West Brom in the Champions League, that makes sense, yeah.
It's
no.
probably preseason.
At Barcelona? Bro, you think West Brom is going to go fly him out there? Nah, they're going to play
No,
like
but they're
freaking
playing other
Burnley
teams
and
in
like
Barcelona.
Burton Albion. What?
They're playing
In
other
preseason, what?
teams in Barcelona. Like
I know,
Girona.
but like you think
It's like in that
freaking they're
area.
gonna get invited to that? Hell no.
Or they might just be going out on vacation because they're friends. There's a bunch of reasons. But yeah, let's get back to the Hall of Fame.
Do you want to just go over our names, or do you want to talk more about Shearer? Because I feel
mean-
like that's the most least controversial you could have went. But somehow some people still try to find a way to make it controversial, even though that's like there's no way to argue it. Those two names are going to be in there, whether it was this year or coming years. I think Shearer was probably the first one that everyone thought was to be probably first on the list.
Yeah.
I don't think it's much discussion because we know those people are going to be in. I think it's more interesting to see who we think is next.
Yeah.
Do you want to go one by one on our list of who you think's going to be next, or do you want to think?
Yeah, I think we go one by one.
Or not who you think's going to be next, who we want to be next.
Who we think's going to be next based off the list. I think that's what we start off with.
Oh, or is it not? Oh, who we want to be on?
We could do that after. Like, just like get some names off the list. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean think? Okay, we'll do.
So
no,
like,
I'm saying
you
this.
could go first. You could say like your first name that you
I'll
have
say
on
my
the
first name,
list,
okay.
and then I'll say if I have it. Because if I have it,
Okay.
then
First off, I had to get Gerrard in there. Okay, obviously
Okay.
we're gonna get Gerrard in there. Absolute icon. And a club legend. I mean, this guy. Why would he leave, man? For Liverpool. I mean, just iconic. I was gonna mention the Istanbul goal, but technically this is just Liverpool in the Premier League. Does it count? Does it count like FA Cup
No.
and shit?
just Premier League.
I think everyone knows Gerard just deserves it. I don't have to go on my rant. I think he's auto in.
I think Gerard's gonna be in there eventually, but he's not on my list.
What a schmuck. What a schmuck.
Do you want me to go with my first player?
Who's your first? Who's your
My
first player?
first player is Manchester City icon, Patrick Vieira.
Okay, that was the exact guy I was saying I didn't want to put on my list because he played on Man City. Before I was like, there's one guy I don't want to put in because of a specific reason. That was who I was talking about. I didn't want to put him on because of his stint at Manchester City.
I just think he has to be there, not only because he played on the best team in the world, you know, that Manchester City team where he played like the entire season.
Yeah.
But I just think he's the best he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League era for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just kind of put him there because he played for City, and I knew you'd put Gerrard or like some other players who played at Liverpool. So I had to like squeeze in some City players, but I didn't go overboard with the City players. I only put 2.
You only put 2?
Yeah.
I didn't actually go that off.
And
either.
one of them is like for sure gonna be in there.
What do you mean? Like
then my next one is for sure gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
The Man City. That's on the list?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so next person I have on the list is Paul Scholes. I don't know if you have him on.
I was tempted to put him on, but I decided to spread it out because I didn't want to have too many like United players for like obvious reasons. But
I mean, freaking 409. This man was one of 500 appearances. That's actually
he retired and then came back to Manchester United.
107 goals, 55 assists. Enough said.
Yeah, he's just insane. His passing is insane.
He's just lovely. I was gonna think a song called "Lovely," but I don't know the lyrics. So I don't know.
Another player who played at United, but is a Manchester City and Sporting CP icon, Peter Schmeichel. What can I say?
No, I don't have him. I don't have him on mine.
You don't have him on your list?
No, I was gonna put him on my nah.
I think he has to be there.
I think people are gonna verse like field players first. Obviously, goal counts, but they're gonna verse outfield players.
I think he has to be in there eventually. Like, when it comes to goalies, there's not too many goalkeepers better than him.
I don't think he's there.
There's only one I could think of that I'm going to talk about later. But
why do you say Sporting CP legend?
Because people don't... If I say Sporting, people are going to be like, oh, Sporting Kansas City. Like, obviously, I'm not talking about Sporting Kansas City.
I guess... I don't know. Maybe... I guess some people would think Sporting Kansas City. I don't know.
Or should I say Sporting Club de Portugal?
They say it's not Lisbon Sporting, it's Sporting Club Portugal or something.
Yeah, I hate when they say Sporting Lisbon.
Which is the one they get mad at, Sporting Lisbon or Sporting Club de Portugal?
I hate when people say Sporting Lisbon.
No, because some people say Sporting Lisbon, either Sporting Lisbon or Sporting Club de Portugal is the wrong way to say it.
It's Sporting Lisbon's the wrong way to say it, because the team is called Sporting CP, like Sporting Club de Portugal, right?
Okay, so we're going to CP. CP3. Okay, you want to go next on the list? Okay, I have Lampard. I don't know if you have Lampard.
I was going to put Lampard, but I didn't want to put too many Manchester City icons.
Oh my god.
So it's kind of nice that you put a Manchester City icon.
How many games did he play for you? Did he even play a full season?
Yeah, he did play a full season. And then he went to LA Galaxy.
Oh my god.
Or no, he went to New York City FC,
New York City, come on. With Pirlo, what a midfield, Danville.
Bro, I am lucky enough to see both. I don't think I saw Frank Lampard play, but I saw Pirlo play, and I was excited.
We saw Pirlo play. We saw Ibra play.
Yeah, I saw Ibra play too.
Saw David Villa.
29 appearances, 15 goals. That's.
I saw Nani.
32 appearances, 6 goals. Class.
Nani. Who else did I see? I don't think off the top of my head, I don't know. I seen Ronaldo train in real life.
Oh, that's class. I haven't seen Ronaldo in real life.
They came at BMO Field when Real Madrid versus Toronto FC. They won like 7-1 when Ronaldo was playing there. They did a practice, like a viewable practice at BMO Field. So I technically got to see Ronaldo, but it wasn't a game technically.
I'm actually dreading the fact that I wasn't like super into soccer back when like Manchester City came to play against TFC.
Benfica also came. Rui Costa was there. Nuno Gomes. Okay, you go next on your list.
Right? So basically, I actually erased Lampard and put Didier Drogba.
Okay. Yo, we dads don't have... How do we not one single person the same? That's crazy. Okay,
we're only gone through 3, alright? So...
Yeah.
Do
you want to go next?
I just think Drogba... Just talk about explanation, a little bit.
Because I feel like all these people know why they should be
in.
Like, you don't have to...
Like, Drogba's just class. Like, I feel like he has to be in there eventually. There's no way.
Okay.
There's no way. He's class.
My last pick... Okay, my last pick is like... It's so random, African. By the way.
No, but Drogba's the best African, I think, in the... Out of the list. I think he's the only African. Like, you know,
No.
they represented who else?
Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, who actually like represented an African nation internationally? Because Ian Wright, I forget where Ian Wright is from, but like obviously
No,
he
he
plays for
represented. Yeah,
England.
no, none of these guys. Yeah, all these guys technically were like represented somewhere else.
Yeah.
So Campbell probably was like, but
Sol Campbell, I didn't choose him just because he went from Tottenham to Arsenal, but he's also great. Tony
okay.
Adams
So
was also.
this is my next person. Okay, I went John Terry.
You went John Terry.
Do you have John Terry?
No, I went for another center back.
I think he's arguably the best defender Premier League ever.
Yeah.
At least to this day. I know he had some incidents that happened, but that's behind him. He'd have a slip penalty, but Gerrard also had a slip incident, so I don't have to torch him for that.
Yeah.
I think he has to be in there just because he's the best defender
Yeah.
ever.
I just thought it was very close between
The next player.
John Terry and my player, Nemanja Vidic.
You have Vidic?
I have
bro, we don't
Vidic.
have no one to like.
I think we have the last one. I think our last one is the same player.
Dead ass,
I think so.
the player that's out of there. He's out there. Like you wouldn't expect it. You wanted to say can I go or say?
Actually, I'm just gonna explain why. I just think Vidic is better just because that partnership with Rio Ferdinand. It was between Rio Ferdinand and Vidic, but I just chose Vidic because he was there for a shorter time, and I think he had a bigger impact to that.
Exactly,
United
shorter
team.
time. Why would you?
But he had a bigger impact on that United team.
I don't know.
Okay, you can go with your last player.
I don't know if it is. Maybe it's not the same. But this guy was probably like the last person you think would be on this list. But I saw him and I remember hearing like videos on him.
No, it's definitely the same player. Go.
Yeah. What, you think it's definitely the same player?
Yeah, we'll say it at the same time. Ooh, you're gonna have to be a little bit more quiet, Oz.
I'm gonna have to fucking. We're going to bed now. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back. Okay, you think it is?
I think we have to say it at the same time.
For kickoff? For the kickoff? Did you hear for the kickoff?
From
Is
the
that where you
kickoff?
heard it from?
No, I just knew this guy.
I heard this guy thing. I don't think it is. Okay. Only missed one penalty ever.
Oh, did he actually?
Matt Letizia.
Yeah, I have Matt Letizia.
Okay, so we both put
But
him.
I have him. I think I have him for different reasons. I have him because he just scores nothing but bangers.
This guy, bro, literally, I remember I can't remember, she said, if you're ever bored, kids, go to YouTube and search up Matt Letizia highlights. And I was like, so I'm like, this guy must have been disgusting. And he's only missed one penalty ever, I think. So,
but yeah,
like, this guy.
Fun fact.
Yo, you did put him.
That's
that out of all the players, that's what we both put. That's
no, I have a very cool fun fact. He's from Guernsey. He was born in Guernsey.
Fucking W2S.
But
Harry,
yeah,
baby.
I just think we have like when I was looking through the players, all of them played for like big teams.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had to put Letizia just because he played for Southampton when they weren't really good. He was the one good player at Southampton. I just think he kind of had to be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we go for 3 players that we think should be added to the list or are gonna be part of it. Do you want me to go first? Or you go first. I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, you can go first if you want.
Yeah, I want Gary Neville. He's not on the list, right?
No.
I like triple checked him to make sure he was on the list.
Really?
I think he has to be. Yeah, he's on the list.
Or sorry, should I go? Really?
Really?
That's a decent choice. I don't have him on my list.
He's literally in our intro. He's literally in our intro.
Oh!
I mean, just because of that, and also he was part of that Man United team, which are arguably most dominant. Besides that one year, obviously the Arsenal team. I think he has to be in there. Obviously, the better Neville brother. Like pretty simple. Arguably, could say the best right back in Premier League era. Arguably.
Wow, you're really disrespecting Zavaleta like that. I see how it is. Okay. I'll go to my pick. Imagine if I put Jamie Carragher though. I didn't, but imagine if I did.
I almost put him in. That's what I was talking about. Like, should I put him in? But I didn't put him in.
I put Petr Cech.
Okay, that's fair.
He just has the most clean sheets. He's absolute fucking unit. That hat too. You got to put him in for the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my next choice.
Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
This one's a little bit. I put Patrice Evra. Okay, it's another guy that was on that Man United team. Didn't play as much as the other guys, but obviously he wasn't the best left back. But I think he's still like top 3 left backs to ever play in the Premier League. Besides, obviously, like Ashley Cole. I think Lane Baines might be up there someday. You never know, because he did play bits. Yeah, I think Evra has to be in there. He was really good. He had like 1 or 2 seasons where he was like you could argue him to be the best left back in the world. So I think he has to be in there.
Yeah,
You know,
actually, when I was reviewing my three, I was kind of thinking about putting Evra,
Evra.
but
Yeah.
I went with Yaya Toure. Just because Manchester City icon, but like
Yeah.
the seasons like this guy's
Oh,
insane.
I knew
He
you were
had a
gonna
few
put him. I
seasons.
knew you were
He had
gonna
a
put
few
him.
seasons where he was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say invincible because they
Yeah.
never were invincible, but like he was like it was super hard to get the ball from him. He's just an absolute mountain of a man. Like I think he just has to be in the Hall of Fame at some
Okay.
point.
Is your third person crazy? Because mine's pretty out there.
No, mine isn't crazy.
Do you want to go first then?
Yeah, I'll go first. I put Wayne Rooney.
Okay. Okay.
Just because like he
Wayne
wasn't
Rooney
on the list. He wasn't on the
He
list.
was on the list.
Was he not? If he was, I have a backup. No, he wasn't on the list.
Oh, what the fuck! I should have put him.
I had to
I
put him
didn't know
there.
he was on the list.
I
wanted
was
to put
like,
a crazy pick.
for
Though.
sure.
I wanted to put a crazy pick. Okay, continue your saying though. I
you
think
know,
that
like-
one's pretty obvious.
He's just like one of the best goal scorers of all time. Him and Aguero for one single club that they're both up. I think he's only above Aguero by one goal at this point when it comes to Premier League goals for a club.
Also, we gotta say this is players that are not currently playing. So
Yeah, these are all retired.
well,
players.
technically Rudy, but not in the Premier League.
Rooney's retired. He's the coach for Derby now.
Is he a player coach?
He was a player coach, but now he's like fully the coach.
Okay.
Yaya Toure, I don't know if he's still technically playing, but the fact that he's like looking for trials of like Leighton Orient, like yeah, you're past, like you're retired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's just say who was your backup?
My backup? Oh, it was
Yeah.
Evra. When I look back, it was
Oh, what's
Evra.
that for? Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I could
this
have
one's
like
gonna
I could
be
have just
so
said anyone.
random.
I could have said like
This is
David
gonna-
Silva too, but
This
Go for
one's
it.
so random. Okay. My third player is Craig Bellamy. Okay? What
Why?
an absolute.
Why?
This guy was Mexi with the ball. This guy was elite. Okay, I know you think you guys are going to search him up, and the first thing that comes up, it kind of like goes against my argument because it says, well, at least the second thing it says, who is the only player to have played for 4 teams that have won the Premier League but never won it himself. Okay, that might seem a little out there. It's fine. He was absolute disgusting. I also heard people saying that his highlights were disgusting. I heard people every time a new Cam comes in the league and he's disgusting, people compared to him. So I'm like, people must love him out there. Honestly, I don't know as much about him.
didn't he play
but,
for City?
I think it's mostly Newcastle.
Oh, he did play for City. I'm checking right now. Yeah, he did.
Was it Newcastle? It was
He
Newcastle,
played
right?
4 years for Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
So he played for Norwich, Coventry, Newcastle, Blackburn, Liverpool, West Ham, City, Cardiff on loan, Liverpool, then back to Cardiff.
He did have some stuff, you know. He did have his incidents about sniffing glue, but he denied it, so it doesn't matter, okay? If we're talking about football, if we're putting other incidents, then John Terry wouldn't be here, okay? So
I'll give that to you. I mean, like, it's your opinion at the end of the day. I don't think I'd put him in. I just don't like the way I don't like the way he commentates. So when I heard Bellamy, I thought of immediately just the commentator version of him and not the player.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a decent show.
Okay, before we go into the prediction, I just got to do a shout out. Shout out the Canadian futsal team. They actually are in the quarters. They lost to Panama, which would have been the game.
Are we not going to talk about the
and lost.
manager?
Huh?
Are we not going to talk about the manager for the Hall of Fame?
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Okay.
But
Who are you
before
gonna
we get
go
into the
with? Who'd you go
managers,
with?
I want a Canadian shout out for Premier League players. Craig Forrest. I think that's his name. Double check. If it's
He's
wrong,
the
I'm gonna look like
manager. He was a manager in the Premier League.
No, he was a player. He was a goalkeeper.
Oh, you shouted
Yeah,
him out.
Craig Forrest, and he also commentates on TSN, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
I
sure
don't
if
think
he's
he's
still
on
there
there
because
anymore.
of COVID.
You know, it was the Sportsnet. It was Sportsnet, right? He was Sportsnet.
That's it.
He was with Sherman, right?
I'll
I
check
think
right now.
Sportsnet doesn't have a soccer cast anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, Roger Sportsnet, broadcaster for the men's national team and TFC on Sportsnet, as well as Soccer Central Friday. He is
that's
now
what he does
Canadian
now.
FIFA ambassador for SOS Children's Villages.
Big up
So,
him.
Big up him. Yeah, exactly. He played
Anyways,
for.
Casey,
Ipswich
we might have the
and-
same one. I don't think we have. Who did you go for? Obviously, we said we weren't
For
going to do Alex
managers?
Ferguson and Wenger because that was too easy.
Yeah. I went for Mourinho. I went for the
Okay.
next best.
Okay, you went Mourinho. I mean, he had good stints. He obviously had some bad stints like Tano, but the freaking Chelsea days are big.
Yeah,
so
the Chelsea team. Even what he did with United after
United was pretty decent.
so
yeah.
many years of just jack shit, He won them a few trophies. So I mean, like,
this one's kind of controversial. Claude Ranieri, okay, he took Leicester to the Prem. Okay, so I don't know if that's too memey or like he didn't do shit, but he won Leicester.
No, I think that's fully deserved. He won Leicester the Premier League.
When
that
they were
has to be
the
one of the biggest sporting
It
achievements.
was like plus 15,000 or something, right? Didn't Leicester become like super rich because they bet money on their team or something?
It was 1 to 1,500, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like genuinely, that is probably the biggest sporting achievement ever. When
Not
it comes
sporting
to like
achievement ever, but biggest probably underdog story.
Yeah, because like I don't really think of anything else that comes to mind right now.
Underdog story. Costa Rica did bits in the World Cup.
Yeah, but just because they do bits, it would be like Costa Rica winning the World Cup. That's what Leicester did.
They lose the Netherlands in the penalties, right? Tim Krul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Hey, you know what? Tim Krul's built different, so it is what it is. And wasn't that 2010 too? That's like your favorite World Cup.
2014.
2010, no?
Was it 2010? It might have been 2010.
Because that's when Tim Krul got subbed on against Argentina in 2010.
2010 still, I think, is one iconic and has the most iconic song. By the way, 2014 song's overrated. I'm sorry, even though Pitbull is absolutely iconic. He did the 2014 song, right? Colors.
Yeah. Or no,
I think it's overrated.
Isn't that Jason Derulo or some shit?
Oh, then which one did he do? He did the one with the Brazilian girl and Jennifer, or like Jennifer Lopez or something.
Yeah, I forgot what that was called.
What was it called?
I have no clue. I forgot what it's called, mate.
Let me see. Because if it's not Colors, then maybe I was thinking of a different one. What was it? We Are One. Okay, actually, no, that was actually pretty good. I was thinking of Colors. We Are One. Show the world we are one. Love. Ole, ole. Okay, that was actually not that bad. Okay, but I still think that was the most like, and it's a Somali Canadian who sang "Waving Flag," and then it goes back.
Is he from Toronto?
He's from like the area. Every Somali person in Canada says they're like second cousins of him, bro. Okay. Where's he from? Let me see exactly where he's from.
Like, I think he's from the GTA.
I don't know. It might be from Brampton.
I think it's 2 A's. If you're looking it up, yeah, it is.
His name is K-Nan. It is 2 A's.
Oh, it says he's from Toronto.
I don't think he's from exactly. He's probably from like somewhere else. Let me see. Does it say exactly where he's from?
He's born in Somalia. And then he like moved over to Canada at some point.
It says he moved on to Ontario, Canada. Oh, his dad lived in New York before. Was a taxi driver. Is that what I'm reading?
Probably. Before relocating to Toronto, Ontario.
Oh, Rex is from Rexdale. It's from Rexdale.
Ah, that's it.
Big up him. Yo, maybe he does a song for 2026. I doubt it. They'll probably get like Justin Bieber or something.
I don't think they're gonna get a Canadian.
Are they gonna do 3 separate songs? Because there's a Mexican, Canadian, and an American. Are they gonna do like one song with like major people, or are they just gonna get the biggest artist possible?
You get the biggest artist in Mexico. You get like
what, Drake?
Cardi B, and you get Drake all in a song
for
the World Cup.
Imagine people from freaking we'll get made fun of. Imagine Cardi B say ole, 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 ole. Oh, score the goal tonight, ole, ole. Bro, that's not gonna Cardi B.
I think Drake would do bits because I think he had a team.
What are we getting for Canada? Dax and Cardi B. What?
Dax is Canadian.
Yeah, he's from like Calgary or something.
Oh, he's from Calgary. We don't claim people from Calgary. The fuck?
Is he from Calgary? Let me see exactly where he's from.
You know who else is from Calgary? Fucking Tamori. Fucking schmuck. Or is it Tamori? Yeah, it's Tamori.
Yeah,
fucking schmuck.
Oh no, he's from St. John's? No, he's from Newfoundland.
Oh my god.
Dax is from Newfoundland.
Oh my god.
How does he even get that mainstream?
From Newfoundland. You know what? You can make it anywhere.
No offense, no race. Like, I'm not honestly trying to, but a black
this is obviously not a race thing. Literally, Newfoundland. If you're from Canada, Newfoundland is stereotypically just like white
guy
fishermen.
From Newfoundland, that's not very common. I'm just gonna say that. People just look at the statistics. At least I think. I couldn't say. I might have to cut that out. I don't know what's gonna happen.
No, it's not a race thing. It's just whenever you think of Newfoundland, people stereotypically think of like.
He went to the University of Montana.
Of Montana? That's in the U.S.
Yeah, I know, but I was saying, for his education, it says born St. John's, Newfoundland. Then he went to University of
Okay,
Montana.
so let's get back. You wanted to talk about Canada futsal for a sec?
Yeah, I was gonna tell. Shout out them. They did lose in the quarterfinals. Would have sent them to the World Cup. We did get a tough draw because we could have got like freaking Suriname, who like ended up losing 11-0 like to freaking Costa Rica that round. In the group stage, they beat Haiti. I'm pretty sure 4-2. Then lost 5-1 to Costa Rica or 4-1 or something. On the other side, like freaking USA got easy draw too. I think it was like Guatemala or something.
Isn't that kind of what happens when you sign like influencers to fucking play for the fucking futsal national team? Like, didn't you say there was some like? Didn't you say there was like some Instagram influencer?
There's one guy. No, but he actually played before. I think he's friends with Dennis. Coach Dennis. You can search him right now. Search up Jay-Z 10 or something. I'm not gonna
search up a fucking freestyler.
Bro, he's actually good at futsal. It's Jay-Z 10. Bro, he has bare followers. He's like 130K. Bro, on his post we got called up. Freaking Louis Nanny commented.
Oh, you were talking. Yeah, you were telling me about this guy.
I was telling about that. He didn't get that much minutes though. He only played like 2 minutes. But yeah. This is probably the best ever done because before they didn't even get out of the group stage most of the time. There were more teams added this year though, but they lost in penalties. I actually felt bad because some of them were crying. Like, people are like, why are they crying? It's futsal. Like, some of these guys have been with like the team for a long time. They're like in their late 30s or 40s. They play like they're like arena soccer now. Like we went to go see the Mississauga.
Oh, they play like in
Metro
that league
Stars.
and stuff.
They play in that league. They play in like the Canadian and the French futsal league. Like some of those guys have been there for a long time. The program is the farthest ever made, and some of them this is like their last chance. So although it's like, oh come on, are you crying futsal? Like they worked really hard. Like some of them left their kids to go play in this tournament. I imagine, I left my kids just to go lose and shit. Like so, it was tough. Like I remember seeing them crying. And I low-key I felt bad. But it's because it was penalty shootout too, and the guy that I think is probably gonna retire missed the penalty too, which is tough. Shout out Ian Bennett. And then that's about it for them. Beach soccer qualifying is coming up, I think. Which I wonder how that's gonna go.
James,
I don't know how good they are at beach soccer.
James, let's go. Me and you right now. We'll play beach.
Which I think
soccer,
Cherry Beach has is their affiliate.
Actually.
Yeah.
Bro, let's go play for Cherry Beach soccer. Let's fucking go.
Let's do it. You could try. If you try in 5 years, I bet you could get on it. But what else are you gonna do in the meantime?
I'd much rather just coach than like try to play beach soccer. If I can't play soccer, I'm just gonna coach. There's no shot that I'm gonna.
Futsal, I wouldn't mind pushing for futsal, honestly.
You know what's weird though? I was thinking,
what?
If I'm gonna become a coach, like dead ass, I wouldn't mind if I become like a successful soccer coach. I wouldn't mind just like doing like another sport, like coaching like for a season, just coaching
volleyball?
Like not volleyball, like another like tactical sport, like
what else? Every sport's tactical,
like hockey or like football.
Bro, you're gonna coach
literally
hockey?
Any other sport, just like another sport, just to see if I could do it, just for shits.
Basketball, man's gonna coach basketball,
or maybe like go into politics or something. I don't know.
What? That was so random. I'm going to politics. Okay. Know. Anyways, that was random. Continue what.
Do you want to talk about the title winners? Because we kind of like.
Oh.
Did we talk about the title winners at all? This podcast?
Oh shit. No, we didn't. We could talk about it after the show. I was doing shoutouts before we went to thing.
Let's go shoutouts. Let's go shoutouts.
Okay, shout out Daniel Jebsen, Canadian. I think he's the second Canadian or third to play in the Premier League. He came off the bench for Sheffield United, played about 10 minutes. Saw the interview after the game. It seems like the coaches, they said they like that his willingness to press. He's got some speed, and he'll probably get some more minutes in the next 2 weeks. I think that are left, so that's good. Could get him in contention to maybe get a call up for a Gold Cup, especially because most of the teams now they're saying that they're not gonna have the same team they have. They're gonna focus on World Cup qualifying, and it's mostly gonna be B teams for a Gold Cup. So we could see him, like the John Herman interview said, he might be seeing lots of the younger kids. So we could be seeing Lucas Diaz, maybe a Marcelo Flores from Arsenal. That would be nice if he doesn't choose Mexico. See what happens with that.
James, I have the stats, Oz.
For what?
Where did you say he played in the Premier League? Like he was the what player? You said he was
the third Canadian player.
He's not the third Canadian player. Scott Arfield played. Jim Brennan played. Terry Dunfield, who is on, I think he's on TSN. Yeah, he's on TSN. He didn't play
in the Prem?
Yeah, he did. Manchester City.
Then what was it?
Manchester City, 2000-2001. David Edgar played for Newcastle and Burnley.
I know Newcastle.
Craig Forrest played for Ipswich Town, Chelsea, West Ham. Junior Hullett, Actually, I should have said
left.
the other teams, but it's all right for like the earlier players. But
Yeah.
Junior Hollett played for Blackburn, QPR in Cardiff. Simeon Jackson played for Norwich.
That
Thomas
guy's, like, somewhere over, isn't
Radzinski. That guy played for Everton, Fulham. Paul Statleri played for Tottenham and Fulham.
Slattery, what a goat.
Frank Yallop played for Ipswich Town.
Yeah, it was something about Canadians. Maybe it was, but I know it was something about, he was like third Canadian something.
He might be like one of the 3 Canadians playing in the Premier League right now. Because like Corbiano, or
No
like
one else
for
made
English
his debut,
teams.
but he's the only one that Canadian to play this year.
Corbiano
hasn't played a minute yet.
hasn't played a minute. Are there any other academy players who are Canadian?
Liam Millar's on loan at Charlton. Marcelo Flores is still in like the U23s for Arsenal.
Is he Canadian?
He's huh?
Marcelo Flores, isn't he gonna?
He's choosing between us and Mexico and
that's it.
England. He was born in Canada.
Where's he born?
Canada.
Yeah, but like where? It literally just
Ontario.
says Canada. It doesn't say.
He was somewhere. It was somewhere. I think it's Toronto.
Raised in Georgetown, Toronto.
Oh my God! Isn't that the most racist part in Ontario?
Is it?
Search up Georgetown racism, and I think it'll come up.
Yeah, because they had
Georgetown
KK.
racism.
I think they had KKK in Georgetown.
Mhm.
Up until like they probably still have it. I don't fucking know.
Probably some secret society shit. Yeah.
fuck,
But what's it called?
KKK.
His dad. Maybe this is the person I was mixed up with, but what happened was basically because his dad's really wants him to play for Mexico and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure either and then he also plays in England a lot, so they're pursuing him too. And like Mexicans are really going hard for him because he looks like he's gonna do bits.
Yeah.
And then, but he also did a Spanish interview, and people, even USA fans, were making fun of him because he was doing a Spanish interview, and he didn't know how to fucking answer the questions.
Okay.
His dad was like on the side, like, "Yo, just do." He's like, "What?" What? His dad's kind of forcing him on it, but maybe he's like Mexico more. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, he picks us. He'll obviously get to the first team for Canada quicker, obviously.
Yeah.
Compared to Mexico. But what were you saying before? Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, the Cayman Islands. His dad was doing. This is who I was mixed up with, maybe with Vilboish. His dad was coaching doing a Cayman Islands camp or something, or like his dad was like the head of something. I mean, he brought Marcelo Flores with him to the trip.
Yeah.
And then some scout from Arsenal was there, or like no Ipswich, or from Ipswich was there, scouting like Cayman Islands play. And he asked Marcelo if he wanted to come in, and they started playing. And then he stood out. They went to Ipswich Academy. Now he's at Arsenal Academy.
Gotcha.
And that's the guy they said they're comparing to Greg Bellamy. So that's why
Actually?
that comparison came in my head.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
So yeah, big up him. Let's see what happens with him. Jebson and then Lucas Diaz are probably our most they're all 2003 players. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if you had the U20 World Cup this year, but got canceled because you could have had a really nasty squad.
You were talking earlier. I don't think we talked about it on the podcast, but we were talking before the podcast about Jebson. Did we actually play with him? Or like, is it kind of like a maybe?
Not with him, against him.
Yeah, sorry.
Because there was a year where when we played in SAC, which is Soccer Academy Alliance Canada, where Rush was definitely in our league, but I don't know if we were if it was because some years they weren't in our division because there's West East and stuff, and he played on Rush while we were playing there. So I don't know what he and if he's good, that he was probably playing up in our level. So
it is possible.
It's possible. He's an 03 and we're 01s.
Let's just say we did.
There was a season where they mixed age groups of 01s and 02s, and he might have played up that year.
Maybe.
So he might have played up that year. I know he went through UK football trials. You know that? You ever seen those online?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You would know if you watch like those. There's those YouTubers that do like grinding to professional. Like they always.
I see that on TikTok now.
See that on TikTok? UK football trials?
No, just like people like being like, oh, day one of until
there's
I
a guy. It's like effective. I think it's just like Effective FC, and he used to go to those all the time. Yeah, big up them. I'm trying to think of anything else that I want to big up this week. I think that's it. I think we could go on.
All right.
Yeah, I think you could go on.
So, there have been quite a few teams who actually secured the bag when it comes to their league titles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think Inter Milan were the first out of the top like 6 leagues.
Yeah. Lukaku, big up Lukaku.
Yep. With Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
And their first game back, they played Sampdoria, who Ranieri is coaching.
Yeah.
And he did the Guard of Honor for the first time in the Serie A,
Yeah.
which I'm surprised they don't have that everywhere else, because it's kind of like a sportsman thing to do.
Bernardo Silva, what a schmuck.
Shut up.
The only one that doesn't clap, eh?
That was absolute shithousery. I loved that.
Oh yeah, absolute shatter. But if it was freaking again like the Champions League and freaking and you guys were coming and then freaking Neymar wasn't clapping. Oh, look at the disrespect. He's so petty. Freaking Neymar wasn't clapping Man City at the finals. You'd have went off on Neymar.
No, not really. I wouldn't really care. I wouldn't
No,
care.
yeah. Okay,
I wouldn't care. But yeah. Inter Milan one. I think they should do the guard of honor. Other places.
Nah, but the rivalries are pretty heated. They don't like that stuff.
Yeah,
They
but
don't like
like
that stuff. I don't know.
bro,
I
just,
don't
just
think they're
don't
gonna
be
do
a
it
bitch.
again.
You know what I mean? Just like don't
I don't
like.
think they're gonna do it again.
Um.
It's very political, like the clubs. So
Yeah. Like I get Rangers not wanting to give a guard of honor to Celtic and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I guess but like still like so lots of like the clubs like political. I mean like actual politics. Like some clubs are really right wing and then some are left wing. Like different parts of the country and like they really hate each other. So but some clubs like each other because like they're both like equally racist. So
Yep. So like all the
Anyways.
Bulgaria teams.
all Bulgaria teams. Yeah, but there's Italian teams still, bro. Remember Balotelli? Freaking
Isn't
Boateng.
isn't Mancini or not Man? Isn't
I think it's
who's-
Mancini.
who's the political leader? Italian racist leader should probably.
Trying to see which team because I know that Italy has
Fascists.
like there's a few main ones that are pretty racist.
Oh, Mussolini, right?
Oh, what the? I thought you were managers. What?
No.
Mussolini.
You know Mussolini, right?
Yes.
His
this
grandson
man went
plays
off.
for Lazio.
He what?
His grandson plays for Lazio.
Does he actually?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's like Hitler playing for like Bayern Munich or not Bayern Munich, like maybe like Cologne or some shit.
What's his first name? Like, what do you think his first name would be?
I think it's
Bastian?
Roberto. I think it's Roberto.
Bastian? Huh?
I'll
No,
look
I'm
up.
saying if Hitler had a grandson playing, what do you think his name would be? Hitler Jr., bro. Imagine
Candace.
Hitler Jr. the third.
It would be Candace.
Oh wow, dude! I don't know why you said that one. Why you're so funny? Let me guess. Who's Candace?
Nice. I'm not gonna say it. I'm waiting for Jason.
Some people in my family probably. If you're listening, shout out my family. By the way, they probably won't even know what that joke is.
I think
So-
no, my brother does, but my parents don't.
My family won't. I don't think.
Oh,
I know
it's
Napoli's
Romano.
historically super racist.
His name's Romano.
Romano. That just sounds.
Floriani Mussolini. He's a right back, right mid.
Yeah, but no, Napoli's pretty racist. Anyways, continue. You were saying who was next?
I think Bayern Munich ended up getting it after, or
Yeah, there's
maybe
only one more
Bayern
team
Munich
after
won it
this.
before. I don't know. I think they were about the same time, like the same week, the weekend.
Yeah, big
They
up
both won
Davies. Oh, that's sorry. I'll shout out. Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out Davies for winning.
They
Hopefully-
were expected to win. I like.
hopefully
There's nothing really.
David wins Lille too. I mean, I don't think they respected Dortmund was still like pushing.
Hmm.
If Dortmund got knocked out of Champions League earlier, they could have done bits.
Yeah, and then after that, Manchester City.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize. No, never mind. Leipzig was second.
No.
Wolfsburg's in third. Big up Wolfsburg for getting
Yeah,
relevant.
Borussia
again.
Dortmund are having a really bad season.
Wolfsburg's gonna be in the Champions League. That's crazy.
I kind of
That's
hope
crazy.
that Borussia Dortmund play like shit for the rest of the season, because I kind of want them to be in the Europa League, and then like we could swoop in for like Holland for cheaper. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's gonna
super
want to
valid,
leave.
cheaper. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. What do you mean? Yeah. So more people watching. I guess more people will be watching the Europa League next year.
Why?
What are you gonna freaking watch? Freaking Man City versus Krasnodar. You want to watch freaking Borussia Dortmund versus Liverpool? Like, come on.
No,
Get
I
outta
want to
here,
see
man.
Ronaldo versus Krasnodar, bro. Ronaldo scoring
Bro,
a hat trick against Young Boys. Come on.
What do you mean, Juventus versus Liverpool in the group stage Europa League? Get out of here, man.
Imagine.
That's not impossible.
Yeah, but yeah. After Bayern, I think City ended up winning the league because
City ended up. Why'd you say like you? So like, oh, did they end up winning? You know they. What you said
No,
like?
no, I
oh yeah,
did.
City. Did they end up winning?
No, 'cause-
You
yeah,
know
'cause
that,
they ended
like,
up winning the
you
league
tossed it
before
all over your
Sporting.
story. You know you're a Man City fan.
No, because they won the league before Sporting did. But I was just trying to remember it because I woke up really late because I was tired as hell. I woke up very late and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll go on my phone for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep for like an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
I woke back up. Oh, City won the league. Nice. Like,
Wow. Okay, now it's the predictions.
but no.
No.
I wasn't finished with City. I actually wasn't finished with City.
Now. Okay, predictions.
No. I wasn't finished with City because I want to talk about that United game. Like,
Okay, City game, then we're done. Because that's how that won.
People are dissing that Manchester United played a shit team against Leicester, so then Liverpool can't keep, so they can't get. It's harder for them to get Champions League spot.
Yeah, schmucks.
Right? No, they didn't. They have 2 games midweek this weekend, or they have a game on the weekend, and no, they have a game today or tomorrow. Sorry, on Thursday.
Yeah.
They have a game on the weekend, and then they have another game midweek. They just have an insane schedule. There's no way that they're going to be able to get through all those games. While James is muted, I'm just going to keep on talking. So, anyway, City played very well this season. I can't really. They had a rough start to the season, but once they got it going, they're back to their expected form, I should say. Unlike Liverpool, I think Liverpool had a better start to the season and then ended up dropping off because of all the injuries. But Manchester City played well this season. Gundogan really surprised me. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but when James gets back...
Okay, I'm back.
Sporting won the fucking league! Let's go, boys! Vamos, Carayo!
So right now
James
we're
is just salty because Benfica came in third.
Total,
they didn't even come second. James, hold the L. Hold the L. Then again, I'm saying hold the L. Benfica are probably going to beat Sporting on the weekend, which I'm kind of pissed off about because I don't want to say what's up with the Sporting, but let's just say they need to win their next 2 games for a historical reason. But yeah, those are all the title winners. Ligue 1's very close.
Just before we go.
Wait.
Like I showed that last time that Matthew wanted to go Sporting. We're just on the screen. I'm gonna put on the total Portuguese trophies winners, just so I could show something. That's it.
Hey, you know what? It's like City, right? When you win so many trophies and all this shit, they start becoming meaningless. This is Sporting's first title, like league title, since like what? 2001, 2002 season.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a little thing. Last time they won. So, like, it's more memorable. And Pedro Gonçalves just built different.
Shit, bro. I just got the fucking Cheeto.
Oh, nice one.
Bro, these things you have to eat, like, all together. Keep eating it, or else it's going to come at you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But do you want to go to the Premier League predictions without Jason? This is going to be interesting.
You got to go over what happened last week first.
Oh, yeah. Last week. Okay, so last week, it was actually we actually had a very good week.
Like, competitive?
Not competitive. We all did well.
What do you mean? It was only 4 points. 4 points behind you. What?
Yeah,
okay, but that's competitive.
But, like, the difference between 8 and 12 is, you know. But, okay, so James got 8 points last week, which is actually pretty good.
Jason's last.
Jason got 7. And I got 12. I kind of got a little lucky with a few correct scores.
Bro, there was some schmuckness on this.
If I remember, James got big predictions right at the beginning. And he ended up it wasn't the correct result, but he ended up predicting Arsenal were going to win, and they did. And so that means in total...
Yeah, there was another one. Didn't I predict... Oh my god, bro. You know which one pissed me off the most? Newcastle winning. When I saw him, like, the one fucking time I don't pick Newcastle. The one time I don't pick Newcastle to beat a freaking contest. Because I was like, every week I was like, this week Newcastle's fighting to make sure not relegated. They're going to win. They tied. They lost. They tied. Lost. This week I'm like, okay, Leicester's going to win. They're not. It's clearly not happening. They win, what was it, 4-2 against Leicester or something?
Something like that, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
But,
there was lots of games this week.
In total, that puts James at 50.
I forgot my Arsenal score.
Yeah,
I just
69-0. Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, James has 50 points, so he hit the 50-point mark. Jason has 58, which that might get fucked up this week, and I have 66.
Yeah. Bro, what if they actually? I'm gonna be so cheesy if it. Do you want to explain how we're gonna do it?
So I actually closed the thing. So basically what we're doing is we are going to be going, for James at least, or Jason, sorry.
Jason.
Basically what we're going to do is James is going to predict, or I'm going to predict, and we'll alternate. But after
Yeah.
we're done our predictions, we're gonna then go to, we're gonna pick what Jason. We're gonna basically pick off of Google and like a random number generator.
Okay, so basically, I would put the random number generator 0 to 4, and then the first number that comes up is gonna be the home team,
And
and
the second
the
number
second
is
number is
the
gonna be
away.
away team, or whatever score that happens, it happens.
Yep, like
So
that's
should we just do it first every time, or no?
'Cause-
So that way. Should we just do his first every time? Because what if he ends up getting one of our scores? Should we just do him first every time, or no?
no, because if he gets one of our scores, then we just we redo it.
Let's redo
Because
it?
there's no
Okay.
shot that like if he gets like 1-0 and I wanted the game like I think the game's gonna be 1-0. I don't want to
Yeah.
change my score and then it ends up being 1-0.
Okay, so he's first.
Actually,
Wait,
do you want to go
but-
to 5 instead of 4?
are you able to film this so we know we're not match fixing here?
No.
Because we
'Cause-
could just say like 4-0, like freaking.
I could do it, but it's gonna be harder for you to edit it.
It's we gotta do it so we know we're not match fixing. We gotta do something.
Here I could do this. Okay, and we're back for the predictions. Sorry about that. We just had to.
No, Juventus,
this a
AC
little
Milan
bit.
here. We're not gonna be match fixing. You know, if Jason
Exactly.
gets like 3 straight 4-0s for relegation teams, his fault for not coming. If he gets kidnapped, still his fault. You know,
Should we
shouldn't have got
bump-
kidnapped. Should have done better. Honestly.
Now, should we bump the max to 5 potentially because he is missing
0
like
to
the
5.
podcast? So I think we go 0 to 5.
5 for, no 6. Want to be 6 for being late all the time?
Now, fuck it, 6.
Okay, 0 to 6, yeah.
right? And just to
Yeah.
show you that it's not match fixing, right? 4,
Yeah.
2, 6, 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he's first anyways because he was last place last week, so he's
Yeah.
first. Okay, so I can't see Matthew's screen, but so I'm just gonna react based on what Matthew says.
Yeah.
Okay. The first game. Okay. So this is for Aston Villa.
Oh wait, no. Let's do our prediction first because
But he
then,
was last. He was last. Doesn't he go first anyways?
No, because if he goes first, then like if he gets a score that we wanted to pick, then we
Okay,
can't
yeah,
pick
yeah.
it.
We gotta
So
put
he
him
has
in
to
the
go
bin.
last.
We gotta put him in-
Put him in the bin.
Okay.
Put him in the bin.
You wanna go first or I go first? I go first, so I was second last. Okay.
Oh yeah, you go first.
Honest, I'll go a little 2-1 Everton. You know, nothing
2-1
nothing
Everton?
crazy. I'll go a little 2-1 Everton.
Okay. I'll go with 3-1 Everton. Actually, 1-0
Okay.
Everton. 1-0 Everton.
1-0 Everton.
Yeah. Because I think Jack Grealish is still hurt, so I think that's
Oh
the
yeah,
best
he's still
option.
in the bin.
Yep.
Oh, they got Douglas Luiz though. Come on.
Are you not gonna put my score in?
Huh? What'd
Okay,
you say
I guess
again?
I guess I'm gonna have to manually put my score in on.
No,
my
I got. What'd you
Okay.
say again?
I said 1-0 Everton.
Okay, 1-0 Everton. Bet. Okay.
Okay, now we got
Okay,
Jason's.
Jason. Okay.
So-
This is for Aston Villa.
This
do
is
this.
Aston Villa. 1 for Aston Villa.
No, please say 6. Please say like 6 or something.
5 for Everton.
Okay. 5-1 Everton. Okay. 5-1 Everton. 5-1 Everton. Great prediction, Jason. Great prediction.
Nice one. Next,
Okay, you
we
go
got
first
Manchester
now.
United versus Liverpool.
You
Now,
go
I already
first.
have this written down somewhere. Oh, here it is.
You wrote it down.
Do you want
What?
to go with the original score that we had for the game, or do you want to make a new one? 'Cause I can tell you what
new
we
one
had
just
before.
so we can mess up Jason. New one
Okay,
just so we can mess
'cause
up Jason.
I'm just going to tell you what we had before. Before, we had 3-0 Liverpool, 2-1 United, and 3-2 United.
Okay.
Jason predicted 2-1, I predicted 3-2.
We're putting him in the bin now.
Okay,
I
we'll put
don't
him in the
care.
bin. Let's
don't-
go.
yeah.
You go
Okay,
first.
you
What do
go
you predict?
first.
You want me to go
Because
first?
I went first
Oh, yeah,
last time. I
fine.
went left first last time.
I'll yoink his answer just to make it even
Okay.
worse on him. I'll go 2-1 United.
I'll laugh if you get that, but you're 2-1 what?
United.
2-1 United, okay. 2-1 United.
If it ends up being 2-1, it's gonna be fucking jokes.
Okay, obviously gonna go
No, put
1-0
2-1 for me,
Liverpool.
dumbass.
1 team Liverpool. Oh shit, I put it for Jason, my bad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Jason. Who's he got
So
for
you
Man
predicted
United?
1-0 for Liverpool?
Yeah, 1-0 Liverpool. Pick up
Okay.
the lads.
Okay, let me just double check.
Curtis
that.
Jones goal. Curtis Jones goal.
Imagine. Okay, so for Manchester United, they're gonna score 1,
Oh no. No, Shawty's gonna get lucky on this one.
and Liverpool are
Liverpool?
gonna score 5. 5-1 again.
Oh, another 5-1. I would be happy with that, honestly. I don't care if you got the prediction
Okay.
right. If Liverpool win 5-1
I'm
against Man U.
just generating random numbers just to make sure that it isn't just 5-1, 5-1, 5-1.
Okay,
Okay, so I think we're good.
Okay, Jason never goes first, right?
No, he never goes
It's back
first.
to me. It's back to
Yep.
me again. Okay. Oh no, who do I go? Oh no, 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 no. I just talked about Newcastle always doing bad when I go for them. Then when I don't go for them, they do bits. But it's against Man City.
Mm-hmm.
I really want Jason to go with the bid this week, so I might not do the mean pick. No, I'm doing the mean pick.
You're going Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle.
Why don't you go 2-1? If Newcastle are gonna win, it's gonna be 1-0.
Nah, 2-1. They're gonna come at you, and 2 goals from Alvaron.
Okay. I'm gonna predict 3-0 for Manchester City.
3-0.
Just a random prediction.
Okay, Jason.
Jason predicts
6
for Newcastle 0. Oh, this might actually happen.
No,
This might actually happen.
No.
Oh fuck.
What do you get for Man City?
3. We have to redo it. We have to redo both
Okay.
sides. We have to redo both sides.
No, both sides.
Let's go.
Both sides.
Okay.
Both sides.
Oh.
No.
Did it work? It generated 3. I clicked
Okay,
it.
get 3 for
Three.
Newcastle. 3 for Newcastle. 3 for Newcastle.
And for City? 4.
Oh, yo, if that happens, I'm gonna be so cheesed.
3-4 City. It's 4-3
There's no way Newcastle
City,
scores
but
3
It is what it is.
against City, is it? I don't know. Okay, you're first.
I'm first for Burnley versus Leeds.
Yeah.
I swear this happened the other week, no? Who did Burnley play the other week? I think Jason got the prediction right. It was 2-0.
No, Shoddy got that.
He did.
They actually?
Yeah, yeah, he did. That's what
He went with
boosted
his
it.
boys?
Yeah, he went with his boys and it landed.
Who did they play?
I forget who they played. I thought it was Leeds, but I guess not.
Fulham. Oh, Fulham.
Oh,
Okay.
Fulham. Yeah, that's it. Burnley Leeds.
Wait. Did Christian Wood? He went
scored, I
2-1
think.
Burn. Did he score? Dang, I went in the 90th minute.
I don't think it was 90th minute.
Because I wrote Christian Wood 90th minute goal. Please tell me this happened. Oh wait, no.
It didn't.
Scored the 44th minute.
Hey, last minute of the first half, you know?
Oh, I should have said.
You were in the right.
I should have said the end of the half.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go Leeds to win 2-1. I think this is gonna be a hard game, actually.
It's gonna be tough. I don't know
Yeah.
because Burnley's in form with thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Burnley's in form. Honestly, 2-2.
You think 2-2? I think this
Yeah,
is gonna be a
Jason-
close game. Let's see what
please
Jason
make it
thinks.
Burnley.
Burnley's
Jason-
gonna score 3.
Okay. Yes.
It's already
Yes.
off the cards. No shot they score 3.
Yeah. I mean, against
And
Leeds, maybe.
Leeds are gonna score 4.
Oh no, that low key.
What
might
the hell is
happen.
up with this? It just doubles up.
Yo, that literally happened 2 times. Anyways, continue.
Okay.
Okay, I'm first. Liverpool B versus Fulham. For Southampton, just for you guys that don't know that. Is Liverpool B. 0-0.
0-0.
0-0.
I think it has to be like 1-0 Fulham.
Yes.
Now that they got
Fulham.
relegated, there's no pressure on them. I think they're gonna end up winning this game. And Jason
Jason, see
thinks
what
that
Jason
Southampton are gonna score 2. And
Okay.
Fulham are gonna score 4.
Okay. If he even gets one of these, I'm gonna be actually so cheesed. Okay, Brian, West Ham, it's you, bud.
Oh, it's me. I think West Ham are gonna win this like 3-1.
3-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-1 West Ham. I'll write it down.
Actually, 2-1 West Ham. 2-1. 2-1.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take 2-0 West Ham. Obviously, then Gardino scores one of them, maybe like a Jared Bowen, you know?
Mm-hmm. And Jason
Well,
thinks that Brighton are gonna score 1.
Oh my gosh.
If it's 2, we can't do it. And he thinks Fulham are gonna score 5. 5-1
You mean
Fulham.
West Ham?
Or sorry, yeah, West
West
Ham.
Ham.
Sorry, my bad.
From West Ham, okay. Okay, Jason, you're going aggressive this week, eh?
That's what I'm saying. Bro.
Palace, Aston Villa. Aston Villa's coming off a game against who?
Oh, man,
Everton.
I don't know.
I like Palace. I really like Eze, so I'm gonna go 1-0 Palace.
1-0 Palace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that
What
Palace
is
are
that?
gonna win this 2-0.
2-0 Palace?
Yeah. What do you mean? What is that?
You hearing that too?
Oh, just the clap.
No, the beep.
Oh, I didn't hear the beep.
From Discord? No. Okay. I must be
No.
hearing things then. Okay, Jason. What does Jason think?
Jason thinks Palace are going to score 3, and
Okay.
Villa are going to score 5.
Okay. Nice, Jason. Okay.
Next we got Tottenham
You.
Wolves. I go first, I think.
Yep.
I'm going to go Tottenham are going to win this 2-1. This says 2-1 written all over it.
2-1. Tottenham. I put capital T there. Honestly, I want to go Wolves, but the boys, not my boys, because technically, but like I love the team because of Portuguese players and they have a Canadian guy. I hope Corbiano makes debut, but honestly, Nuno Santos is being a schmuck. So,
Well, yeah, they're losing games. They kind of need a win.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like-
No, well, I don't even think they could get Europa League at this point.
No shot.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. But going to nothing Tottenham. What does Jason think?
Jason thinks Tottenham are going to score 2,
Okay.
and Wolves are going to score, I hope it's 6. 4.
Oh, okay.
4-2 Wolves.
Look,
Watch
That's
like
still
all
right.
of these hit. Watch
bro.
Jason
If he hits more than one, I'm actually gonna get so
like what?
cheesed.
Like 1 point or like one like correct score? Because like points you could definitely
If he
get.
gets more than one correct score,
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed too. Next we got West Brom
Okay.
versus Liverpool.
I'm first. Okay. Oh no, this is low key scaring me, West
This is
Brom,
obvious.
because this seems like a game where West Brom's gonna do bits. But I'm gonna go 4-1, which kind of scares me because this means that Jason could get a proper. He could get a score here. That's all I'm saying. Okay, 4-1 Liverpool.
I think West Brom are also gonna score, but I think Liverpool have to score way more. I think it's gonna be like 3-1, something like that.
3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Honestly, whatever prediction Jason does here, I might think it because if Liverpool do lose, it's gonna be like a shocker, and if they win, it's gonna be crazy. So honestly, 0-0. I hope he gets 0-0.
I think he thinks West Brom are gonna score 2,
6-6. Oh, I was hoping 6-6.
and Liverpool are gonna score 2.
Shit.
Bro,
Okay.
it's a tie. You're putting
Oh
2-2
my gosh, put
L.
2-1
It's
L.
a tie.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Everton versus Sheffield.
Do I go first here? I think
Yeah.
Everton are gonna win 2-1. Screw it, 2-1.
2-1.
It's the
2-1
most common
Everton.
scoreline.
Sheffield. Let me see this. Have they won their last 2 games?
I don't know.
Trying to check. Sheffield. Okay, I don't know why it's hard to find it now, but Daniel Jepson off the bench.
Oh my
1-0. 1-0 Sheffield.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, big up Canadian. Jason only goes 5-6
Jason
or something.
predicts 3 for Everton
Okay.
and 5 for Sheffield United.
5. Okay. Good prediction, Jason.
Yep.
Okay,
nice
it's you first. Bro, please go 6-0 Fulham, Jason, please.
Next, we got Manchester United versus Fulham. You're
Okay.
going first, actually.
Isn't it you?
No,
Oh, no,
I
it
went
is-
first
it
last
is
time.
me.
Yeah.
2-0 Man U.
2-0 man. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing Man.
Yeah, I think United have to win this. I think they're gonna win it like 3-1 or something. I could see them being a little unresponsible defensively right now.
Yeah. Oh, did you know that when they bought Lindelof, the other option was Van Dijk?
Yeah. Who said that?
Tough.
Charlie Austin or something?
Yeah, I forgot who it was.
Was it on
Big,
Zaha's podcast?
I don't know, but I feel like low key that Lindelof would have done good at Liverpool, and if they went the other way around, and then
Yeah, but
Van
it
Dijk
wouldn't
would
have been
overrated.
like. Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think it
I
would
feel
have
like
been
Van
like.
Dijk would have been in the same bin as Lindelof because the fans there just have so much high expectations, and Lindelof would have been arguably one of the best center backs in the world, and he also came from Benfica, so
Imagine. Okay.
that would have been crazy.
He thinks Manchester United are going to score 6. This might actually happen.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
No, but what if he says 6-6?
Fulham are going to score. You fucking called it. Now it looks fucking scripted. I swear it's not scripted. I
called
clicked.
6.
It
No,
said
Sean, it
6.
was 6-6. Was it 6-6?
It said 6.
That sounds so. That's so.
That sounds scripted.
That sounds scripted.
Don't put F. That's a tie.
No, 6-6. Okay.
Next we
that's
got
you.
Southampton versus Leeds.
That's you.
Is it me? I went last
Yeah.
time. No?
No, I went first 2-1. I went 2-0 Man U.
Okay, I guess I'll I think Leeds are gonna win Uh, this one kind of smells like 1-0.
1-0 leads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 1-0. Yeah. Put the actual letter O. What do I keep doing? Okay, 1-0 leads. Liverpool B, I think might sneak one in here. Let's go 1-0 Liverpool B. Southampton, baby. What does Jason think?
Jason thinks Southampton are going to score 3.
Okay.
And Leeds are going to score 1.
Oh shit. That's possible.
Well, any
Okay,
score is
Brighton, Man
possible.
City.
6-6 is possible.
Okay, it's me. Like honestly, this week I'm fine with going, especially this week. I'm fine with going against Man City twice, just because I'm winning and Matthew. I'm fine with it, especially because I know Jason is. I'm gonna take the lead over Jason.
Hey, you're
So-
saying that? It's 8 points. Like, it's not guaranteed.
But look how much games there are.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, there's no
There's-
shot I don't take him over.
I think I have in my
Unless you get-
notes. I think I have my notes.
Huh?
This week is 20 games, and it's
That's
also
crazy.
the last game week before the final day.
Okay. 1-0 in Brighton.
You
What
go
do you got?
2-0 Brighton. I think
Yeah.
that's fucking cap. I think City are gonna win. Now it depends if we're gonna play. No, we're not gonna like undersell it. I think we're gonna play like our starters. I think we're gonna win like.
Is this after the Champions League game?
I'll go like 3-0.
Is this after the Champions League game?
No, the Champions League game's like after the end of the season.
Is it actually?
Yeah, and
Jason?
it's supposed to be held in Porto. They changed the thing.
I thought it was
officially.
Lisbon.
They changed. Is it Lisbon? I swear I saw it. I thought it was Porto.
I don't know.
I think
Either
it was
way.
Porto.
Were they like 3 hours apart or something? Oh.
Because I swear I saw Porto because that's what they added to
I know
the
it's
list.
Portugal.
It's held somewhere in Portugal.
How
We'll
far?
have
They're
it
like
next
2 hours
season.
away anyways, no? Or something like that?
No, it's quite a bit. It's like 6 from Lisbon
No
to Porto.
shot, it's 6 hours. 6 hours?
Maybe 4. Because
I think isn't there a specific highway they have to pay, which is quicker?
Oh, maybe. That's definitely
pretty
possible
sure.
in Portugal.
Yeah. I was just at Lisbon to Portugal. Lisbon to Porto. 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
How long is a train ride?
It's probably
Train ride is 4 hours, 30 minutes. $100. That's crazy. Okay. Actually, it's not that bad.
So Jason predicts Brighton are going to score 4, and City are going to
Yes.
score 2.
Yes.
That's better for me. Both of you guys dropped a point.
Okay.
Next we got
He gets a
Chelsea.
point from that.
Next
What?
we got Chelsea versus Leicester. And I think I'm predicting first, right?
Yeah, you're first.
Fuck Chelsea. Leicester are going to win this 2-1. Actually, no. Because Leicester are already in the Champions League. I think Chelsea have to win this for Liverpool not be in the Champions League.
Yeah, but if Chelsea win the Champions League anyways, they're fine.
Screw
But
it.
yeah.
1-0 Chelsea. They're going to park the bus.
No.
1-0. And like Timo Werner's going to score or some shit.
I also want Chelsea not to come in, so I'm gonna go for Leicester.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. These are hard.
No. What?
These are hard to like predict. Like it's so late in the season.
Yeah, there's lots of
so many games.
2-1 Leicester.
2-1 Leicester.
What did Jason think?
Jason thinks it's gonna end up being 3
Yeah,
for Chelsea and 3
Yeah.
for Leicester.
that's low-key possible. I'm not gonna cap.
It is weird because I kind of wish that the number changed whenever I clicked it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. Like like I wish it got
No,
like
that's-
scrambled to like a bunch
Oh,
of
'cause
numbers and then it hit another number instead of just hitting a number.
So you don't know if you got it again or if
Yeah.
you just misclicked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but at least that way you know you're not forging it. You're not reclicking it every time. So
Yeah, exactly.
okay, Everton versus Wolves. 1-0 Everton.
Nothing
What a
Everton.
cheeky 1-0
I think
Everton.
Wolves are gonna come
This
out.
is where Coriano makes his debut. Anyways.
Just imagine. I think Wolves are gonna win this 2-1.
2-1 the Wolves. What does Jason think?
Jason thinks Everton are gonna score 3.
Bro, this guy always thinks the whole team's gonna score 3.
Wolves are gonna score. Hello.
Okay, it's 3-3 probably, right?
Yeah, but should I just
It was
redo
one
it?
of is the thing you're just talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going 3-3. Too
go
bad.
3-3.
It sounds like a problem. Okay. Oh, what, bro? This is probably game of the week.
Yeah, because I'm clicking it now, and like every time that you get a different number, it scrambles it up, and then it goes to the next number. But when you click it and you get the same number, then
Not sure if you misclicked it.
Yeah, it just stays there.
Yeah. Anyways, you got the game of the week coming up, so we got to talk about that.
Oh, this one's a absolute banger. Sheffield.
Newcastle versus Sheffield. What are you feeling?
Yo, it has to be my boys Newcastle. I think they're gonna win like
Jordy, eh?
2-1. Hell yeah.
3-1?
What do you mean, Jordy? My guy Will and E, bro. Come on.
Oh my god, what happened to them? Aren't they?
EXO broke up. Like yeah, that's good. That's done.
Bro, they're kind of pissed me off, to be honest. I know I hate when people use the word cringy because I'm like, bro, honestly, it's cringy that you use the word cringy. I hate when people like, well, oh, that's so cringy. Like, why you gotta go at people? But honestly, they're fucking cringy. I'm sorry. I hate people that use that word, but I guess I'm gonna be a hypocrite here because they're starting to piss me off with their videos. I think
Will and E said it the best. I think that Lawrence and Brian both tried to they like tried to get as much money. I'm not saying they did it for the money, but they tried to like commercialize it.
Yeah.
And like Will and Steven Tries were kind of just there to like make funny videos. No, but
I'm talking about the E-Boys.
Oh, the E-Boys are that's shit. Yeah.
That's just I'm talking about EXO. I'm talking about E-Boys.
Who is in EXO?
I'm Alex or whatever his name is.
He looks like Gollum.
Bro, he's the guy that pisses me off.
He looks like Gollum.
He's the one that just pisses me off.
Slap a photo of him with him like being bald, and then slap a picture of Gollum right next to it in the edit, and you'll see.
Yeah.
They look exactly the same. Will and E looks like a Minecraft character.
Yeah.
Memulus
is kind of
Memulus is all right. Like he wears a mask and shit. Just because like he doesn't want to be
type
public.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to.
The one guy I like that one guy though with the beard.
James Marriott.
James Marriott, I don't mind him.
Yeah. I mean, like he's just kind of there. He's funny sometimes.
Sheffield United. Oh, Sheffield United, 2-1. Another goal for Jepson out the bench.
Oh my god. Not 2?
2 goals for Jepson off the bench.
And Jason predicts 5.
Oh. 5 for Newcastle.
2-2. 5-2 for Newcastle. Yeah.
5. Why'd you say 5-2?
5-2. Like you know.
Like you said 5-2.
1-1. 5-2.
Okay, 5-2. Newcastle. Okay.
Bro,
there's so much. There's so much. Bro, we gotta go quicker.
There's 4 games. There's 4 games.
Actually, you know what I think about? We're on good time, anyways. You know what? Continue. Wait, what time are we on right now?
No, we're about to hit 2 hours.
Okay, let's quicken this. Let's quicken this up. Okay. Tottenham, Aston Villa.
Do I go first or you?
Surprise 1-0 Aston Villa.
Surprise 1-0 Aston Villa. I think it's gonna be like 2-1 Tottenham. Actually, 2-0. 2-0.
2-0. Okay. What did Jason think?
Actually, put it back to 2-1 because they have a new manager.
Oh my god, Ryan Mason.
Jason thinks 6 for Tottenham, 5 for Aston Villa. Hell yeah.
Oh yes. Yes. Okay, you first.
I think Arsenal are gonna win this 3-1. Actually, yeah, 3-1.
3-1 Arsenal. I'll go 2-0 Arsenal.
Jason goes 0-5 Arsenal.
Jeez. Yo, if that happens, I'm gonna be pissed, man.
Imagine. Burnley, Liverpool. Do I go first?
Oh, I go. Didn't you go?
I'll go first. Fuck it. This is gonna be like 4-0 Liverpool. I'll take the high scores real quick.
4-0 Liverpool. I'll go 4-1 Liverpool because Christian Wood is gonna score off the bench. So.
James goes 1 for Burnley.
Not the bench, just scoring.
Jason predicted 6-1 for Liverpool.
It's Burnley. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Shit.
This might actually happen.
No, I hit. Okay, West Brom, West Ham, the West side, eh? I'm a West side. I'm pretty sure West Ham's not even West, but
I think it's East London. I think if I'm remembering correctly. Because I know Millwall is like Southeast London.
Mm-hmm. We'll go. Yeah, you know how does he do that accent? You know, in Carragher. Yeah, you know.
Well.
You know what I'm talking about?
What does he say? He says Nia and what?
Yeah. See, he does like I don't know. He does like some weird breathing. He's like, yeah. Like he holds it. Yeah. I can't do a Scouse accent. I wish I could.
You should learn. Just fuck it. Just learn.
Scouse?
Yeah.
There's Scouse.
Okay, let's get back to the game. West Ham, West Brom. I think you go first.
Come on, lad. 2-1. West Brom. Oh, we didn't see that. Oh,
You go West Brom?
Yeah.
I think you could just put B and H, but
Because Liverpool's again in the Champions League.
I think West Ham are gonna win this 3-1.
3-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
What does Jason think?
Jason thinks West Brom are gonna score 2. West Ham are gonna score 6.
Okay, I don't think that'll happen.
So yeah, that's it for
That's
the
it.
episode.
Go back
I
quick there
think
because you don't want long episodes. Yeah.
exactly. Next episode's gonna be the last episode with the Premier League predictions for the season. So get ready for that.
That's what I was literally saying. This is so perfect that Jason didn't come here because now he's gonna do the punishment.
He fucked it. I don't think there is a punishment.
No, we said we were gonna do it.
Like, what are we gonna go?
Just because you did that, I'm gonna find the video. I'm gonna put a clip in the edited video of you saying agreeing to it. So we make sure that it happens.
Really
so when Jason comes back,
I wouldn't mind doing a punishment because I know for a fact I'm not gonna come last. But I think we should maybe do like an ice bucket or something easy, just like something light. And then next year we could do something insane.
We're not doing like no dying. You think Jason would be willing to shave his head?
No, I know for a fact he doesn't want to. I don't want to. And you probably don't want to.
What can we make him do? Yeah, pierce his nipples. Yeah. No.
We'll do something easy for the first one. I think. We'll see. We
gotta let us control. Post something on his story.
Yeah, or like let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments what you think we should do.
Because people have been going off in the comments recently.
Yeah,
so.
The comments have been on fire.
On fire.
Also, look out for a video probably in and around Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, we did promise you guys this week, but don't worry, it's coming.
What do you mean? This is the video for this week. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but remember next week we said we're doing a away jerseys tier list.
No, I said we said eventually, but
I said next week, probably next week. So.
Yeah, expect a more consistent schedule
later than expected. Yeah,
expect a more consistent schedule from now on. I think we're gonna start posting like Saturday, maybe Friday if we could get this edited by then. Friday or Saturday and like Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when we're gonna be posting about.
Matthew will start streaming again. You can check him out on Twitch. I might start doing on this channel Canadian live streams, but that's if we even get people. If we get people, I'll actually do it. If not, then no.
We're probably gonna. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do like a squad.
We could do.
We're probably gonna end up doing split streams where we stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube at the same time.
Using my Twitch and probably
watch football. I might probably do Football Manager and GeoGuessr and stuff. But in terms of just like this YouTube channel, I might do live streams for Canada. When World Cup qualifying comes, so if you want, you can check that out. And like I said before, we're on Spotify. We're trying to get on Apple Music. We're trying to get on Google Music, and that's about it. I think. We might get on other stuff. I'm not sure. And that's pretty much it for this episode. I was gonna say for a short episode, but clearly it's past 2 hours, so that's tough.
We just can't stop talking. That's what it is.
It's always like, oh, we're looking at a good time before the predictions. It's always we're looking at a good time before the prediction messes up. And it sucks to be you, Jason.
I think we might have to cut out the predictions next year. I think we might just make it like a video.
Whoa.
You never know. I think videos would bang better than having it at the end of a podcast.
You could do that.
Just because it gives us more time to talk about like other shit. We'll think about it. We'll have a long time to think about it before the next season. But like I said before, next episode is our last predictions episode until the new season.
Yeah.
But
there's gonna be less topics to talk about. We're gonna probably hit a little more of like local stuff, and we'll probably hit like random topics about like some like goal of the year happening in like Saudi Arabia or something. It's gonna be something random. It's not gonna be Premier League as much now.
Yeah, there might be some like research type podcasts that I'll probably end up running. Like just get ready for big plays in the big plays in this for this channel. All right.
What do you mean research? You're doing a research one? Did you say you're gonna do a video on the tier on like Canadian like how they should integrate like leagues and stuff?
Yeah,
you said you're gonna do that.
I want to do that, but that's not much of a research thing. I wanted to talk about Kanzuk and how it could affect soccer.
I remember you said you were gonna do that. I
got a bunch of like podcasts. Maybe we get some guests during the summer. I have a few people in mind, just like a few friends that we might be able to get on the podcast.
Yeah, you should get on Malar.
I want to get Malar on the Twitch channel because he's really good at chess.
Yo, get him on the. You
And
need
I
to get
wanna
him on a
get him on
chess
chess.
stream. You need to get him on a chess stream. He was once a nationally ranked tennis. Oh, it might be good at tennis. I don't know. Nationally ranked chess player for teenagers or something like that. So.
Yeah.
Big up Malhar.
Exactly.
I wonder where school does he go to?
Oh, I forgot. Probably like Harvard or Yale.
Where's he
some
applying?
shit.
He's applying. He's applying. He's in high school still? This is grade 12 year, no?
I have no clue. I remember Isabella's mom talking to me about that.
I know because I know
Where
he went to
he was
go
going. I forgot where
go
he was
visit those schools. I don't know where he went. I don't know. Where is he doing that? You know what? I'm gonna text in the chat right now.
Put him in the chat. Cause like he's definitely an Ivy League kid. But anyways, we gotta end the podcast, James. If you made it this far, probably about 2 hours.
Look at this meme I just put. What the flip?
This is brilliant. But I like
Can you
being
see it?
this. Yeah. Yeah.
That was TFC posted that.
TFC?
Do you not see TFC's logo there?
Oh, is it I like beating this? Is that what it says? Oh my god.
No, it says this is brilliant. I like beating this. Yes.
The shit house. That shit house of the week award to TFC.
Shit house of the year.
Great tweet.
Oh, also big up Tyler.
Or a post.
I don't know. He came up on my feed, but big up Tyler Pasher. He didn't really talk about, but he came up for the USL system. He's Canadian. He's like 28, and he finally gets his. I'm pretty sure he came from Vancouver Academy. He never really got a shot, and he's playing in Houston Dynamo. He's doing bits in my fantasy as well. Big up Tyler Pasher. You know, because he had to fight that going in the USL, and he didn't get his chances early as like Mark Anthony K because he wasn't as highly rated. But big up Tyler Pasher. Anyways.
But yeah, if you made it
that's
this
about
far
it.
in the podcast, you might as well like and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, share it, I guess. I don't know what you do on Spotify.
Yeah. Well, follow us on Spotify too. You know, give us some. Also, if you're not gonna listen, hopefully you'd listen. But if you're not gonna listen, you know, maybe you just like, if you really don't like our voice, mute it and just let it play out. You know, give us a few little few views. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And Apple Podcasts. I don't know why you have Apple Podcasts, but
hey, you know what? If you just have an app, you know, if you have an iPhone, you just use Apple Music. I guess
but
you have that.
okay.
But yeah, make sure to follow us on social media. We got we have InControl Twitter. We have InControl
We say we
TikTok.
post on TikTok. We're probably not going to post on TikTok for a while.
Yeah, because of COVID and
especially
stuff.
COVID, we don't have the facilities. We don't have
I guess May
the ability
20th.
to go out and film.
May
like we did
20th, we
before.
might be able to.
No, he's gonna extend it. You know that. You know he's gonna extend it.
Yeah, true. But if he doesn't, we might be able to post on the 20th. Or after the 20th.
Yeah, because that's probably what's gonna make us actually get some views is going on TikTok because that's how people really blow up.
What else we got? We got our personal social medias. Follow us if you want. My Twitch.
In the bio.
Everything's gonna be in the bio.
Also, Jason the Smuck. It sounds like him problem. You know, I thought he might be going incognito. We might be in some guy's basement in Barrie. You know, we might get an Amber Alert saying Jason missing. You never know. Okay, let's not. Okay, I'm gonna not joke.
Yeah, let's
I
not
might
joke about that.
I might not joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about that at the beginning. Matthew did laugh just in case he does go missing, and just to know that I wasn't the only one that laughed at that. Matthew also laughed at that.
I was laughing
But if
at
he
something else. I was laughing at something else.
Voicemail. I don't know if we got that on camera. If we got that on camera, I might share the voicemail because I thought it was kind of funny. It wasn't really,
Alright.
but
But yeah. Anyway, peace.
later, Jason, you're gonna be a bitch. You're dead. Last. Yeah.